Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Decider12, and this is Tabletop Tavern 2.
Wait.
Wait.
Oh shit. Sorry, my bad. Welcome. Thank you everyone for hanging out as was on this Wednesday night.
Wait, no, I think I'm confused. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Hey everybody, thank you for stopping by this Monday night for Neural Nexus Zero. My name's Mike, and I'm your Nexus administrator for this show. Is that right?
No. Mike, you got it wrong. Hi, my name is Luna, and welcome to our Thursday edition of Table Talk.
I don't think I'm supposed to be on any of these shows, so I'm just gonna go.
You probably should. Should.
Fair enough.
Sorry about that, everyone. Sorry, wrong room.
Everybody, welcome back to Tabletop Tavern, episode, I believe it's actually 40, and I'm just dumb. It is episode 40, Founded Misgivings, a Pathfinder epic adventure starring this wonderful cast and Decider. My name is Mike. This is the How I Nerd channel, and we do TTRPG content here. And we have a wonderful cast ready for a great show for you guys tonight. And we have a wonderful community that is already showing up and using those sub benefits and getting bonuses in the play for you guys right now. So you guys are gonna need it. I mean, you're gonna need it. So without further ado, guys, thank you so much for stopping by on this Sunday night. You could be any in the world, and you choosing to spend it with us. So we appreciate you coming and being part of the How I Nerd community. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce the cast of knuckleheads that I have here. We have YottsTwitch, who plays Mihaly. Mihaly, what are you thinking, and what's your character thinking at this point, sir?
Nothing and nothing. Does that sound about right?
It's
honestly, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about where this could head, but I am also unsure.
I
think that goes for both me and Mihaly.
Davdithas, I hope you have a little bit better of an answer than that.
Yeah, as far as what me and Davdithas are thinking, I am unsure. I mean, unsure. No, I'm excited for tonight. I feel like we're starting to get to the bottom of the mysteries.
Oh, do you?
And I think a lot of truths are about to unfold before us.
Some truth bombs, would you say?
Yeah, you're just gonna be dropping some truth bombs all over the place.
Yep.
It's gonna be lit, And I'm just. But yeah, I'm excited just to see how this cliffhanger turns out. So let's get on with it.
Gunnar, how you doing? What are you thinking? What's your character thinking at this point?
I'm thinking if he says on fleek, I'm out.
Is it not on fleek? Come on, man. Is it not?
You can't say that.
That's the show for tonight.
You cannot say that. We literally just lost a follower when you said that.
It's fine, man.
It went from 2,969 to 2,968. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying to you.
Don't worry about it. Can you unfollow your own channel? Is that possible?
I'm not even kidding you. That's the funny part. You are causing us to lose views.
Well, that's why you keep me, right?
Yeah, I guess so. Whatever. Idabrix.
I mean, the upside is that Mike isn't singing right now, so there is that.
Bam.
Just saying.
Mike T-Pain. That auto tune. No.
I'm on a boat.
Are they not the same person?
They are not.
What? I could not tell the difference.
Mike's actually hiding his dreads with his skelly cap.
Yeah, that does make sense now, actually.
Yep.
Now we know why he's always wearing a hat.
I'm fucking bald. Let's be honest here.
I just figured T-Pain wanted to see, if he can start from the bottom and,
get out.
Make it here. I know that's not a T-Pain song, but I'm just saying.
I would just like to call attention to the fact that Davdithas is holding his cat.
She crawled into my arms. I didn't even have to move to achieve this.
All right. Guys, I'm going to need a roll from you. I'm pretty sure we need a roll from you guys.
Can't reach mouse. Okay.
Wow. So close.
Wow.
Bad rolls.
If that's any
All-star.
indication of what's happening tonight, you guys are.
We are so screwed. We are so screwed.
Should we read them off?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I
I have
rolled
a
a 6.
4.
Yeah.
I got a 9.
I got a 5.
That was a D20, by the way, everyone.
Yeah,
Just to
that was
clarify.
not a D10.
Nope.
No confusion there. All
So,
right, so I guess that's on me, huh?
Idabrix, I'm going to need you to enlighten the community on what happened last week and paint a picture with magic words for their imagination.
I'm sorry, Idabrix is not a spellcaster, therefore she does not know any magic words.
Just use your imagination.
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 And there it is. God damn it.
Come with
Okay.
me to a place of imagination.
Oh,
T-Pain.
Jeez.
And you say I'm making people unfollow.
Let me see,
If
because
he
I
keeps
was.
doing that, do I get to just skip over the summary of last week?
I think so, yeah.
Those be the rules.
Them's be the rules.
All right. So
Candela
Idabrix,
says she's double subbing.
Candleless. Oh man, if you weren't Yacht Sister, you'd be perfect.
Max says if he throws 20 bucks Max
Guilty
says
by
if he-
association. Holy
Max
fuck.
says if he throws 20 bucks at the screen, will he sing the summary?
I don't remember it, so I rely on you guys for it. That's why I make you guys do it.
That's the real secret of the channel.
That is
Mike
the
actually
secret.
has
That's-
no
that's-
idea what's going on.
That's
He
the deep
relies on
magic.
these recaps.
So when last we left off,
Oh, you got this.
the episode started, we were finishing up a battle in town. Davdithas managed to drop, boom, back down to 0 hit points. Gunnar heals him enough to bring him back. We still hear people screaming. The rusty dragon has burned to the ground. Davdithas is running around trying to vacate houses. Idabrix decides she's going to grab buckets and try to start a bucket brigade to make sure that the rest... What?
Yeah.
And try to start a bucket brigade to make sure the fire doesn't spread. Gunnar is helping with barrels of water because Idabrix is not that big. And after they get the fire put out and dispatch the rest of the what were they fighting? Ghouls? They talk with Sheriff Hemlock. As they're speaking, they hear him refer to Misgivings as a location, which suddenly it occurs to all of us that we've seen that word in several of the notes that Davdithas has received. And we make the connection that it's Aldern's house. That's what people call it. So, after the group gets situated and figures out that now they're going to have to stay at the White Deer instead of the Rusty Dragon because the Rusty Dragon is no more, and after Mihaly gets a new donkey who is now named Jackson 2.
When are we going to get to Jackson 5?
Oh, I can make that happen. We could probably
Maybe.
make that
Give
happen.
me one more chance.
Oh,
Jesus.
You could say it's as easy as
1, 2,
2,
3.
1, 2, 3.
ABC.
Shut up, I hate you all.
Okay.
I hate myself for starting the show. Oh my god.
So they finish all that stuff and they decide they're going to go see Father Xanthus, and because Idabrix still feels like shit. She has a fever. The fever is going up. She's starting to get chills. And so they go to Father Xanthus, who manages to cure her of the ghoul fever that she had contracted. She's exhausted, so she zonks out on a cot. Gunnar decides to look after her. He zonks out on Idabrix. Then Davdithas comes over to see what's going on, and he and Gunnar wake up in a cuddle puddle the next morning. And then that day, they set off for Aldern's house. They end up going camping because it's a couple of days to get there. And the first night they're at their campsite, someone on watch spotted some glowing eyes in the woods. That's it. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
I probably missed something.
Hmm.
What did I miss?
I don't know. What did you miss?
I don't know. That's what I had in my notes. So
I think you're good. I think now we need
Okay,
to
cool.
we need to report what's going on with these sub bennies and Patreon bennies and things. So let's see. In the reward queue, we have Katie Machin is giving Yachts a +1.
Hey,
We
thank
have Quaman giving a +1 to Idabrix.
Thank you.
And Cawthon has given me a DM token for disadvantage. Wonder where that's going. Let's see.
I have no idea what you mean by that or are alluding to.
Katie Machin is going to give her Patreon +1 to Luna and her sub +1 to Decider. Candlelist is given +1 Mihaly to from her, rigged. +1 to Mihaly from Quaman, +1 to Idabrix from Mac Jackal Ranger, +1 to Gunnar from Elfie, +1 to Decider from Cawthon. He seems to die the most. +1 to Mihaly from Wolf's Blood sub, and +1 to Gunnar from Wolf's Blood Patreon. +1 to Gunnar from Great Wolf, +1 to Davdithas from Pirate X Core. And I think Man to Man is giving a +1 to Mihaly from herself.
Wow, you guys are really, jeez. Wow, thank you so much.
Cawthon, we're gonna put that to good use tonight, my friend. All right, are we ready to get going?
Never.
Are we ready?
Are we ever ready?
No,
No.
No.
Not even once.
not even. When last we left off. And that's the show for this week, folks. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, yes. All right, man. What a cliffhanger. That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I was really thinking something else was going to happen tonight, but
Yeah,
you know.
I mean, can you imagine? Could you believe that was coming out? That came out of left field.
I couldn't. It's totally unseen. Gosh, that's your best cliffhanger yet.
Okay. All right, let's get it going. When last we left off, our party was in the woods, headed towards Misgivings to investigate what was going on at the Aldern, at the Foxglove Mansion, and they stopped for the night and to get some rest. And as they did so, they decided to alternate turns, taking watch. During Gunnar's watch, towards the end of the watch, he looked out into the woods and saw yellow eyes glowing back. And the words came out of the darkness, "More meat for the pot." Gunnar, what are you doing?
Screaming alert to wake up my party as
Okay.
I ready my weapons.
All right, so we're gonna roll for initiative, and anybody who is sleeping, roll at a -10 for me, please.
I think we were all up.
We all got woken up.
Yeah.
But I mean, okay, so by Gunnar yelling to wake you guys up, right? Previously?
No, it happened at the end of the last episode.
Okay.
We
but
all woke each other up.
All right. So
I had a
roll
cup thrown at me, and then I
anybody
threw
who
it
had
at somebody else.
anybody who got woken up at last episode, roll for initiative -10.
Okay.
Because you're waking up and you're starting to get going. So. Alrighty.
Wow, I'm surprised mine went positive.
I know I am too.
1 is the
Just
minimum
got-
score.
Well, I rolled a 2.
I have
rolled
a
two.
5.
10.
Alrighty. All right, so we're going to the top of the order. From the. Why didn't that save? What's up?
Hey, pro streamer.
Yeah, we got to go
Just
over.
share the map
Yeah,
with
yeah,
us.
yeah, 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 yeah.
And the community too.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
let me do
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
first. Let me do this first.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
am
yeah,
Lord. Yeah.
Let me do this first before I share with you guys.
While
Ooh,
you're doing
behind the
that,
scenes
Nate's,
work.
Nate's Knife Pit has submitted a +1 to Gunnar and to me for his sub and his Patreon.
Okay. All right. Alrighty then. Why do they keep on disappearing? This is kind of silly, guys.
I don't know what you're doing, but I assume you're trying to place enemies, and I am killing them as you place them.
That's exactly what's going on.
Huzzah.
Power of Desna compels you.
Yeah. I do notice that when we tried to roll dice that it was running extremely slow. Do you think maybe you need to restart Fantasy Grounds?
No, I don't think so. We'll see. Let me delete do this for a second. Boom, boom. Here we go. Okay. You guys are it's so funny. The stream could probably see at this moment, but your tokens are like probably 1/5 of the circle. Okay, and now I will share it with you guys. I guess I can share it with you guys so you can see what you're doing.
I guess
Thank
so. Ooh.
Gunnar, from the woods, a lumbering form starts to walk out towards you.
Can I get a knowledge dungeoneering or a knowledge religion or survival to see what the hell this thing is?
Yep.
Which one?
Dungeoneering.
All right, we're gonna go with dungeoneering, the worst one possible. Let's do this. That's a 21.
Nice.
All right. You've heard about these creatures in the past. They are large, ugly. They're particularly foul, and they've got like mold growing all over them. They have incredibly sharp claws, and they have a regenerative property to them. You've heard about these creatures in whispers. They are called troll. It's a troll.
Huh. Okay.
Alrighty.
Any particular weakness or strength I'd know about them with that kind of roll?
Let me see. I saw that comment, Idabrix.
He's not wrong.
They are prone to quick healing, and they take particular damage from acid or fire.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay. I call out acid or fire, and I will charge into battle.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna get an AOL on me.
Yes, I am. So as you run in, he swings at you with a claw on your way in for AC 26.
Oh my god, that's a hit.
Okay.
What?
So as Gunnar runs in, a giant claw comes sweeping down and swats Gunnar as he comes in, raking across his body for 6 points of damage.
Jesus. Okay. It's gonna be one of those nights. I see how it is.
Mihaly, your turn, sir.
Do I still get to attack?
Oh, that's right. Yep. No, you know what? It wasn't your turn. It was the troll's turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go back there then.
You should take.
No, we're gonna
those
let that
off.
play out because you take your attack now, because you're sitting with that damage. So
Then I'll go for my power attack, and we will swing off on this Mochizi. Does a 16 hit?
it does.
Okay.
Oh. Nice.
4, 6.
Nice.
And he's going to take a devastating. Oh, that's a wrong weapon. I'm sorry. God damn.
No, I like that.
I mean, that was a decent amount of damage, but
Oh, he only rolled a 1.
There you go.
Holy
17
goodness.
points of damage.
oh, I like that
That's
one
even
better.
Okay. 17 points of damage. Let me just see. Okay, so he does. What was the original one? 12.
12.
All right.
Sorry about that, Mike.
All right. I just had to adjust it. Mihaly, your turn.
Okay. I'll start with some monster too. Get
Okay.
the giant scorpion up.
Okay. Let's. Oh, well, that comes in next round. So. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I guess in that case, that'll pretty much end my round.
Right. So hit that button when you're done.
Oh. And go.
Idabrix.
So question about the map. Are these like actually tree stumps? Because that's what they look like, or are they trees?
They're trees.
Okay, that makes a difference. Idabrix is going to use this turn to make a full run because, you know, short legs. Let's see. 10, 20, 25, 30. Okay. She's going to run all the way up here so she can flank with Gunnar.
Okay. I'm trying to remember the rules for small versus. You're a small target, right?
Correct.
I'm trying to remember the rules for that. I don't remember if you get bonus. I'm pretty sure you get bonuses, but
we should get bonuses to hit, and they should have negatives to hit. I think it is.
Well, that's the thing.
That sounds right.
Being small. Hold on one second. Please stand by.
did you put Pathfinder in front of that?
I did.
Search?
Yeah.
Okay.
Careful what you read live.
Apparently, there's some blue pills that help. I don't. So I'm gonna give you some blue pills. And just...
So she has a +1 size bonus to AC, a +1 size bonus on attack rolls, a -1 penalty to combat maneuver bonus in combat movement defense, and a +4 size bonus on stealth checks. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna let it play. But Idabrix, as you run in on him, he is going to take an attack at you.
Well, phooey.
Did we? Is that what you said? Hold on.
I said phooey.
Why can't I get to his attacks? Oh, because it's not a turn. I have to cycle to his turn. Hold on one second.
Aw, darn.
All right. So as Idabrix nimbly runs in and tries to attack, he swings at you for AC 15 plus 8 for 23.
That's a hit.
Okay. Idabrix, did you manually apply that? That's 6 points of damage. So his claws rake across you as he goes by. And it's still your turn.
Can he AOO if he already AOO'd on Gunnar?
Yes.
Okay. Also because I'm still in a threat range.
Yes, but he has a 10-foot reach, so you moving into his threat range, he has a 10-foot reach. So you,
gotcha.
You move through the threatened square.
I did not know that. Okay. And if I had to do a full run to get there, do I still get an attack?
How much did you
Because
move?
I only moved 20 feet per round, and I moved, let's see. It was
If you
10...
if you moved over 20, then no, you don't.
Oh, yes, I did. I moved well over 20.
Okay.
Unless you were charging in a straight line.
I was not, because I had to go around a tree.
All right, so if that's the end of your turn, you can pass it on to the next person. Davdithas.
Oh, dear Lord. So upon seeing this creature and Gunnar yelling acid or fire, I just yell back, acid? As if he's asking me which I'd prefer. So, but I'm going to clutch my holy symbol and ask Desna to guide my next blow and cast True Strike on myself.
Okay.
And I am also going to I'm gonna step back about, let's see here, I'm gonna move southwest 15 feet.
15
That'll
feet.
be me.
Okay.
15.
Mihaly,
Just enough to not
skipped you.
overexert myself.
Did we?
Did you?
Yes, I believe we did.
Okay. So now my scorpion would be crawling out of the ground just behind the troll.
Oh no, he casts summon monster.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. That's right. My bad. Okay. All right. I got a little
No, it
messed
will
up
not.
because of how Gunnar reacted, and
Don't worry
I
about
wanted
it.
that action to. So Gunnar, I'm going to actually move you back in initiative tracker to where you were previous to that.
Okay.
And we're going to go to the top of the order, and that brings us coming down to our friend there. So Gunnar, the troll looks down as she goes, "Oh, you're gonna taste tasty with some stew."
Oh man, this one's humorous.
AC 16
sweet
plus 8
Jesus.
for 24.
Yep.
10 plus 8 for 18.
Matches my AC.
So it makes it. And 8 plus 8 for 16.
That's a miss.
Okay. So he's gonna come in. Oh, I'm gonna drop this on the table, hopefully. Okay, so he launches down at you towards your chest and bites you in the chest for 12 points of damage.
Ow.
And he's gonna come. Why does he keep on grabbing that? And he's gonna come across with a claw for 10 more points of damage.
Ow.
And Mihaly, it's your turn, sir.
Okay, so now my scorpion would be appearing behind, like crawling into the ground.
Where would you
and,
like him? I'm gonna put this down and
just-
let me know if you can
That's
move it. Okay.
fantastic. Yeah. Cannot move it yet.
Right now.
Now I can.
Okay.
Right there. Now, whereas it has just appeared, does it go before me or after me?
It would. So it comes in at the beginning of your turn. I would say it goes before you.
Okie doke. So it's going to attempt a full round attack on the troll,
Okay.
which I believe is a bite and a tail attack. Does that make sense?
You tell me.
Or not a bite, sorry, pincer, claw bite. Anyone?
I don't think he gets claw bite.
No, I don't think so either. I'm just
No.
joking.
Yeah.
All right. Either way, I don't think I can roll a full attack all at once like you can.
No.
So
no.
I'll do one and then I'll
so
do the
looking
other.
looking at the creature, it says bite plus 3. For full attack, it says bite plus 3, 1d6 plus 2 plus grab, or tongue plus 3 touch grab. So you have the option of either of those.
Either, not both.
No. You see that little
So
word that
full
says
attack
or?
is the exact same as a regular attack.
Yes.
Then.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna go
Ooh.
ahead with a claw attack,
Oh.
Okay. And what'd you
and
roll?
it rolls a 20 plus 3,
Okay.
and then a 19 plus 3 for 22 to confirm.
Okay. And I'm gonna need a d20 roll from you, please.
Heck yeah, bud. 5.
5.
Fiver.
In addition to standard critical hit damage, your target is dazed until the end of its next turn. So Pinsy
Great.
walks up and pints the troll in the back of his leg, and it just causing him to daze. And how much damage do you do him?
So that would be 1d6 plus 2, I believe. So I roll 5, and then a
Because of the crit damage? Yep.
yeah, for the crit damage, 12.
Okay.
Now, it could attempt to grapple as well in its turn, right?
Yes.
Because it landed a successful attack,
Yes.
it would attempt to grapple.
Yep.
That didn't automatically happen, did it?
No.
Okie doke.
You gotta roll.
No, it says plus grab in the text.
But
so
you
I
still
thought
gotta roll the
perhaps it would-
grab, yeah. You still gotta make that
Gotcha. Did that
CMB
work?
check. Yeah.
No, that's 0. I don't know how to do that.
You take it would be CMB versus CMD, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
he should have a stat line for his CMD.
He's got a CMB is plus 3. If you scroll down,
plus 7 for grapple,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so I'll add plus 4, and it should roll at a plus 7. I just forgot how I did it last time. I'm sorry. So it's going to be an 11 to grapple.
all right. Unfortunately, the tail of the scorpion wraps around his leg and tries to pull him in, but the creature is too big at this point for him to get a proper hold. He doesn't have enough leverage to do so.
Awesome. Well, not
And-
awesome, but great. Thanks.
All right. So then it is your turn, Mihaly.
Okay. I will, seeing my friends in potential peril,
Yep.
launch off a barrage of magic missiles.
I forgot to tell you guys something. So everybody give me a spot check, notice check.
Oh, finally
Perception,
something I'm
you
good
mean.
at.
It's a 7.
It's a 16.
13?
30.
Anybody over a 10, you notice that on the troll's turn, some color comes back into its green skin, and it looks a little healthier.
Well, that's
He must be
not
doing
cool.
squats.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a jerk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perception, Kwame. Yes, because I played 3 different games, and it's notice, perception, and spot. Okay, so Mihaly, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm launching a full barrage, 3 magic missiles at this little fella.
Okay.
I call him Lil, ironically, because he's huge. First one is a 1+1 for 2. The next one is 4+1 for 5, and 4+1 for 5, with a total of 12 damage, sir.
Okay.
It's
So
not a bad round. 12 and 12.
I would say so. That's above
Huh?
average. Yep.
He's
Great.
starting to turn into a damage dealer.
Almost. Yeah. It's almost like his character's
Instead
coming
of a
to his
drug
own.
dealer.
All right. So
you.
the missiles fly out of Mihaly's fingers, and they hit into this the side of the troll in 3 different locations all over his body, causing him to roar. And it is now Idabrix's turn.
All right. So I'm flanking with Gunnar, so I'm going to attack with my short sword. I'm going to swing at it for... Oh!
Come on,
That
guys,
is
say something.
a
Hey.
natural
Gosh
20
darn.
plus 10 for 30.
You guys talked over each other. Idabrix, what was that roll?
That's a natural 20 plus 10 for 30.
Okay.
And then does a 22 confirm.
It does, ma'am. Especially in his dazed status.
Fabulous. And I get sneak attack damage because I
Yeah,
am
she
flanking.
remembered. Yeah.
Noise.
Nice. All right.
Well, he would be
so-
flat-footed anyway because he's dazed, so you would have got a sneak attack there.
Well, I remembered anyway. Give it to me.
Okay.
So regular damage is 5. That's tragic. Plus sneak attack, which will have to get added manually. Am I up to 2? I might be up to 2d6. Let me double check. Hold on. I am up
Wow.
to 2d6, so that's 5 and another 5, so 10 sneak attack
Wow.
damage.
Wow, you're starting to turn into a damage dealer.
All right. So how much did you do in total?
So total damage is 15.
Okay. So Idabrix sneaks in behind the creature, and she takes her sword and slashes across the bottom of his ankle, trying to hamstring him, and he is definitely bloodied at this point.
Did you roll a d20 for the effect on the
I did
table?
not. Oh, there we go. Let me see.
And
As if we weren't like
Instant death.
bullying this poor troll.
Instant death.
It's like, I
Come
just
on.
want a friend.
17. 17.
17? Oh, is that what you
Oh, no,
rolled?
I can't. No, that's on the fail. I don't want
That's
that.
on fail, yeah.
I'm waiting.
Um,
You can roll a d20.
2.
2. Let's see what 2
Ooh.
is. You know, this is kind of funny. All right. So Idabrix, when you attempted to hamstring the enemy, you actually successfully hamstrung them. In addition to standard critical hit damage, you hamstring the target. The target is currently slowed. So
Wow.
Oh, that's appropriate.
that was there we go. It was a little I'm just that good as a DM. I foresaw it.
That, yeah.
Davdithas.
All right, so now that I've cast my True Strike and I have Desna's guidance on this attack,
Yep.
I'm going to pull out a javelin, and I am going to take like a 5-foot step towards him. And as I do, I'm going to heave this javelin straight at the troll.
Okay.
And that's going to be a -4 because they are in combat, but offset that with my +20 from True Strike. And we should be throwing at a +16 here. So,
Let's see that one.
javelin.
Actually, don't attack yet. You're rolling with disadvantage.
Okay, cool. I like it.
Ouch. Oh, well, he
Hi.
has true strike though, so great.
I mean, a failure could still do it. So, let's see. Javelin away. First throw is a 32.
That misses, sir.
Noise.
What?
32 miss.
And second one is a. It didn't get my.
There'd be a
+16,
31.
that-
There'd be a 31,
20,
right?
27.
Oh, 6 plus 16? No.
Yeah.
Isn't it a plus 20 on top of the plus 4
It'd be
you
a
already
plus
had?
20 on top of the roll of 7, so it would
Okay.
be 27. Yeah.
Okay. 27 does hit. So
Yes.
Davdithas calls to Desna, and Desna grants his boon as he reaches in, grabs a javelin, and lets fly for
5 damage.
All right, so the javelin launches and lodges into the shoulder of the creature, of the troll. It kind of looks like a little silly because the size of the troll. In comparison, it looks like a, like probably, I don't know. It just looks really small, stuck in his shoulder. But
You
he's
ever get a splinter before?
yeah.
He's like, what a minor inconvenience.
Gunnar.
All right, so I'm going to power attack again, and I'm going to use +1 from Nate to assure the fact that I swing off and hit this bad boy.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and crack that one bad up, and I'm going to raise that mighty two-handed axe up over my head and come crashing down on this troll.
Okay.
With a 22 to hit.
That's a hit, sir.
All right. And he's going to take 18 points of damage.
Okay. All right. So Gunnar comes in with a mighty blow and swings his sword up into the belly of the creature, drawing a line of blood across the stomach, and a little bit of his inside starts showing.
And as a free action, I scream out acid and fire. And
I yell back, Desna Spark?
I'm so far back. I'm like, Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Where?
I think I heard them before.
All right. So from the woods, Davdithas and Mihaly, you see a second troll running towards you, courtesy of Pirate X Corps, for random encounter, and he yells, "Grognard, no!" and runs up to Davdithas, and he's gonna try and swing down with a claw and rip his face off for AC 11.
I see him just in the nick of time, and I raise my shield up in front of myself.
Okay. So the blow glances off Davdithas' shield, and with that, we're going to be to our friend over that is engaged with Gunnar and Idabrix. So he's going to turn around after, he looks down, he looks around in confusion, and he looks down, and he was dazed until the end of his turn on last turn, right?
He got dazed in between. He hasn't had a round yet, I don't think.
All right. So it's the frog's turn. All right.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I thought I had kept track of it. I mean, the system obviously didn't, but it is now your scorpion's turn. Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it's
he
gonna
does.
go off with it. Go ahead.
If you guys give me a perception check.
All of us?
All of you.
To see if we spot the third troll.
No.
Mine's a 20.
7.
13?
Idabrix?
I'm sorry.
Perception.
Yeah, I was on the wrong screen. That's a 14.
Anybody over a 10 notices that the troll some of its wounds start to close up, and it looks more confidently at you guys. All right, now it's the scorpion's turn.
Okay, it's gonna start off with a claw attack to the Achilles heel of the troll, just to be a real jerk about it. Does the 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
So he snips at the heel of the troll, and it bounces off the tough skin of its hide.
All right, and that will end the scorpion's turn. Over to me. I will, hearing Davdithas say Desna Spark, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, huh. Yeah, he probably wants me to do the grease thing, so I'm going to cast grease on I won't draw a square because the 10-foot square will be the exact same as the second troll that just showed up.
Okay, so the one that's currently in Davdithas' face?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I'll drop that on there. It didn't work.
What's your
okay.
What's your spell DC?
10 plus, it's a level 1 spell, plus my ability modifier is 4, plus so that's 15 plus another 2 for my conjuration school bonuses. so 17 total.
Okay. Let me roll it. All right. So the troll crashes to the ground in a tremendous thump, and it makes, you know, the ground rumbles as it hits the ground, and it screams in rage.
Awesome. I'm gonna 5-step behind Davdithas.
Yep.
And just give him a reassuring pat on the back as a free action.
As a free action. There we go.
And that will end my turn. Thank you.
Davdithas. I'm sorry, Idabrix. My fault. I'm cycling through. Idabrix, your turn. And I think you're muted.
Yes.
Oh.
I had to unmute. Was having issues. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to swing at the one that's still right in front of me again, because I had such good luck the last time.
Perfect.
And that is a crit threat with a 27.
Jeez.
Yes. Yeah.
Does a 15 confirm?
It does not.
Dang
But
it.
you come in. You can absolutely. I mean, your blow is a very successful blow, and you stab up into the leg of the creature for how much damage?
Let's see. So this is going to be regular damage. So 5 plus my sneak attack, which is another 3. So a total. I'm sorry, that's a total of 6 damage. I'm sorry, no, 9 damage. Total.
9 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I can math.
You can math. Okay.
Better than
So
me most times.
all
Stay
right.
at school, kids.
This is your brain. This is your brain on D&D. This is your brain on Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
All right. So Idabrix, you launch you keep on hacking at the wound you caused earlier, trying to hamstring him, and you keep on going for that vulnerable point. You slide your sword in, and you're able to loosen that muscle up even more.
Ugh. All right. Fair enough. I'm good with that.
All right, Davdithas.
All right. So this troll is prone right now.
The one in front of you, yes.
Yeah. Out. Can a because I can't remember. Can a prone creature make an attack of opportunity?
No, because he would be considered flat-footed at that point.
Okay. Cool. So what I'm gonna do, seeing him on the ground in front of me,
You're gonna grab
is-
Yachts and throw him on top of him.
I'm gonna look back at Yachts, who is now standing next to me, and I
Who's
go.
the odds?
I quickly shake my head awake. I'm still a little dazed, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I was dreaming of someone else. What are you doing there? I forgot your name, Mihaly. There we go.
Wow.
I'm gonna look at Mihaly and I'm gonna be like, oh, what are you doing there, laddie? You look like you could use a Desna Spark. And I turn around and I Desna
Yeah, I was
Spark in the
convinced.
grease.
I was like, what is he doing? Why would he give me luck?
I give up.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I give up. I give up. All right.
So I'm gonna cast Spark on the grease.
Okay. All right. Roll a d6 for me, please.
Sure. That is going to be a 5.
Okay, so he's going to take 5 points of damage.
Okay, and
Nice.
as my move action, I am going to put away my holy symbol, and I am going to pull out the sword that Gunnar gave me, and I'm just gonna say, "Do me well, sword." And I end my turn.
Gunnar, it's your turn. Please, for the love of God.
I'm like, why is he laughing? And then I thought about him.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to let this play out.
You look like you can use.
So I'm going to use another +1 for another power attack from Great Wolf
Okay.
to cut down this troll. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to swing off on this bad boy. So another arcing swing with the great axe for a total of 25 to hit.
That is a hit, sir.
All right. And we're going to go ahead and roll that beautiful beam damage right about there for 14 points of damage.
All right. So, Gunnar, as the blow lands, it cleaves into the side of the creature. exposing his rib cage and the vital organs underneath it. You reverse the blow with the staff, and jab the hilt of the backside of the great axe in through one of his organs and rip it clean.
Nice. And with that, Gunnar is a savage. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done.
Alrighty. So the
Wait, as a free action, Idabrix wants to air high five Gunnar.
I'll allow it.
I object, Your Honor.
He just called Mike Your Honor. Let the records show.
All right. So the troll on the ground is gonna try to he's gonna try and crawl out of the grease to the behind him. Davdithas, you can take an attack of opportunity on the way.
I was just gonna say that. Yep. That's why I pulled that sword out.
Yeah.
I was ready for him to either stand up or crawl away. So I'm going to, upon seeing him start to crawl, I'm going to take a swing at him with this sword for AC 17.
That is a hit, sir.
Oh yes, I love it. And that is going to hit for 7 damage.
7 points of damage. Alrighty. All right. Actually, sorry. I gotta change one thing. Okay. So everybody, give me a perception, please.
Alrighty.
Aha, 13.
Aha, 33.
29.
Anybody over a 10?
Eight.
So that means everybody with Mihaly notices that he does not heal. He does not heal this round. So
Huh.
this one particular one that
Interesting.
took damage. All right.
You said he does not.
All right. It is the frog's turn.
Okay.
I mean, it's,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Scorpion. I need to change the name of that because
Look, can we change the picture as well, just so it's less
Yeah, we can at some point.
frog-like? Like
Yep.
if I just send you one.
Yep.
So let's see, 5, and then the next diagonal is 10, so 15. I'm just trying to see how close I can get.
Hey.
That would be 30, and it can reach with its tail 15 feet. So it will attempt a tail attack to grapple the beast.
I forgot to
17.
mention. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention one thing. On his turn, he crawled out and stood up. I got caught up in the regeneration thing. But he did stand up. Yachts. I mean,
Okay.
Mihaly.
Yeah, no worries. So with a tail attack, does that count as a grab?
You have
Because
to make.
what's the point in me rolling that if I could roll a grab anyway?
These are questions that you should be asking offline, so we have clarification before we go into the stream.
Not a problem. Let's just pretend this is how it's supposed to work.
I would say my understanding is that the tail has more range.
Got it. Oh wait, I gotta adjust my CMB because it's a pain in the butt. And bang, I roll a 8 plus 7 for 15 for grapple. Does that do anything?
It does not. So so your tail lashes out and tries to strike at the creature and wrap around one of its legs. But again, it's so thick. It's THICC. It's you don't think you
yeah.
could get a good purchase on it to grapple him up.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, and your turn.
Move on to
Sir.
me, and I'll cast a barrage of magic missiles at the troll. So 4 and 4 is 8, and 5 is 13
Okay.
total damage.
So so the missiles fly out of Mihaly's hand and they lodge into the creature, into the troll, with sparks flying off and shrieks of rage as it does 13 damage to him.
And that will end my turn.
And as you look, he's got blood dripping down his body. He is currently bloodied.
Nice.
Idabrix, your turn, ma'am.
Okay. So this one that's still between Gunnar and I is still alive, yes?
He's down on the ground dead.
He is. Oh, okay. He's still showing up with a little red dot, so I thought he was still alive.
I think he like
okay.
automatically regenerated health in the system
Yeah.
somehow and revived
Okay.
himself. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. In that case, since he's dead, I am going to let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I'm going to have to move 30 feet to get over to the other one that everybody is fighting. So I will not be able to take another turn.
Okay.
But I'm going to run over to that one. That's it.
That's all?
That's all I can do. That's all I
Okay.
can do, guys.
Davdithas.
All right. I am going to just yell, "Get back here, you!" And I'm going to chase after him. I'm going to move up about 10 feet, sword in hand, and I'm going to take an attack at him.
As you move in, he does get an attack on you.
Do it. I dare you.
Oh, I'm going to use a +1 then.
He one hits you or something.
I mean,
Does AC 5000 hit?
it does, but barely.
All right.
Barely.
As you come in, a sweeping claw comes down and does a 17 hit, Davdithas.
It does not. So
All right.
as I charge in, I deflect his attack with my tower shield, and I go for a stab with the longsword.
All right. Let's see that stab.
It is going to be a 21 to hit.
That is a hit, sir. So
All right.
as he nimbly runs
Nice.
in, there's nothing nimble about you. As he trudges in with a slow plod, he raises his shield, which is essentially a barn door, so nothing in the world has a possibility of hitting him. And then as he feels the tink of the claws bouncing off of it, he drops it and very quickly brings his sword to the side for how many points of damage?
For 4 damage.
Okay. Oh,
And that's me.
Gunnar, it's your turn, sir.
All right, man. If he's dead, I'm gonna move past. 4, 5, 6, 7, and end up right there.
All right. So as you run in there, he's going to be able to grab a clog at you, Gunnar, for AC 24.
Rub some stank on it, buddy.
Ooh, max damage. So as Gunnar runs in, he runs directly into the path of the claws. The claws hit Gunnar in the stomach for 11 points of damage.
Well, of course they do.
And it is in your turn, sir.
All right, I'm going to power attack, and I'm going to swing off on this bad boy again,
All right.
and we're gonna throw some beautiful bean footage on him. So there's a 28 hit.
It does. It does. So Gunnar runs in and takes a giant claw to the stomach, but as he does so, he grins and bears the damage, pivots and thrusts his sword into the troll for
Swinging that mighty great axe, that Nord axe, for a devastating 22 points, Mike.
Okay. So as he thrusts the blade into the troll falls to the ground and is dead. Idabrix, everybody give me a perception.
Okay. Idabrix and everyone.
Everybody. I just realized I probably should be everybody.
That's our band name.
Idabrix and
Idabrix
friends.
and everyone.
I'm okay with it.
Anybody over a 15, you look back and you notice that the troll, the original troll, is starting to get back up.
All right, so I guess that would only be me. Can I yell out in response to that?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. So I point over there and I go, "That one's getting up again."
All right, and he's going to stand up, look at you guys, and roar, "What did you do to Delog?" And that's his turn.
In our defense, we didn't know he had a name.
And they came out of the woods to kill us in the middle of the night. There's that too.
It is the Scorpion's turn.
Scorpion sees or turns around, I guess, and valiantly heads back into fight, perhaps to its death. Can it do so stealthily?
Roll a stealth.
Cool. I'd like it to kind of scurry up around the tree and land on the northern side.
All right, let me take a look.
Yeah,
Let me
it's a
see what.
16.
Okay. All right. So how do you want him to move over there?
Up around this tree, so like over here and then over here.
Okay. The troll very clearly sees it coming, and as it comes into the combat range, he is going to take a rip at him with his claw. Actually, yeah, he's gonna take a rip at him with his claw. Does a 22 hit?
Yeah, I think it might.
Okay. All right. So he hits him for 11 points of damage. So he comes down with his claw and he swings it down in an overhand arc down and tries to pin the scorpion to the ground for 11 points of damage.
Okay. Does the scorpion still get a move?
No, he gets. Yeah, he moved. Well, no, he moved in.
Not a move, rather, but an attack. And...
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So now the scorpion's pissed. No one tries to grapple him. He grapples people. So he's gonna try to grab onto him with his claws, and rolls a 5. Does a 5 hit?
Unfortunately, as the scorpions, it just took this mighty blow and tries to bite forward feebly at the toe of the troll, and just unable to get a purchase on him.
That seems fair. He's been through a lot. It's been a tough day.
And it's your turn, sir. Mihaly.
I'm going to just kind of scream out and be like, no! And as I point, I'm going to launch more magic missiles. Because it's what I do.
Because
sometimes it just be like that, you know? And I roll a 5, a 2, and a 4, totaling 11.
Okay. So he goes back down. The missiles impacted to him, and he, the little sparks fly off him where they impact, and he falls back down to the ground.
Before I end my turn, I'll be like, guys, what the heck? How did he get back up?
Burn him.
I scream out again, fire and acid!
I am, let's see. So he went back down, you said. I think I'm going to, and the one next to me is down again.
Yes.
Right? Or down. So I'm gonna 5-step out, and I'm gonna I'm gonna ready an action in case the other one gets back up. I'm going to prepare to get over there to the one that was the first troll that I attacked.
Okay. So the one to the east of you, down to the east of you,
Yeah.
where Mihaly's scorpion's attacking. Okay.
Yes. So I'm gonna 5-step away from the one that I was just next to that's further west. And I'm going to watch the one that's further to the east to make sure it doesn't get back up again. And I'm going to ready an action in case it does. I'm going to prepare to attack it with my short sword if that's the case.
Okay. Davdithas.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh boy, he's a little out of my range. So, can I? The one that fell next to me.
Yeah.
Can I move through him?
Yeah, he's down. He's unconscious. So.
Okay, cool. What I want to do is I want to position myself next to Gunnar.
Okay.
And I am going to cast Cure Light Wounds on him.
Okay.
And yeah, no problem. I got you, man. I got
I
you.
think I lost part of my spleen. I appreciate it.
So how
So
are
I'm
you?
gonna-
Okay.
So I'm gonna grab my holy symbol out and I'm gonna say, Desna, heal this man's wounds, for he has seen many. And I'm going to heal him for 9 points of damage. And then I'm gonna just yell back to everyone else, we gotta burn him. Put some tinder on him. I'm ready.
I'm just gonna yell back, roll it into the fire.
Gunnar, it's your turn.
I'm gonna continue hacking the downed one in front of me.
Okay.
It's gonna keep healing, get up like the other one. I'm guessing they look like the same thing, right, Mike?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start You know what? I'm trying to cut his head off.
Okay.
Let's section this Mochizi. So should I roll the swing or?
Yeah. Roll
Can you like
would-
coup de grace or something?
I don't know. But,
No.
I'm just gonna swing it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So here's a mighty swing for 29,
That is a hit, sir.
and the damage. He takes 7 with a roll of a 1.
Okay. Right. He is still down. Anything else on your turn, Gunnar?
Again, I scream out, "Fire or acid!" And then I'm done.
We don't have any besides the one that's there.
All right. So the troll over by Pinchy, Mr. Pinchy, he starts to get up, and so hold on. I know you're gonna say it. Hold on. The first thing that's gonna happen is the scorpion's getting an attack of opportunity.
Okie doke. And it does so with its claws with a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Wonderful.
So as the scorpion sees the troll rumbling again and starting to get back up, he hits him for
7 points of damage total.
okay, and then he goes back down. And Idabrix, would you like to take your action?
I would like to take my action.
Okay.
So I'm going to move right up here, and I'm going to swing to attack the troll again.
Yep.
With my short sword, and that's a 16 to hit.
That's a hit.
Sweet. And 3 damage.
Okay.
And I'm like, and stay down.
Mr. Pinchy, it's your turn.
Really? Okay, I'll play along. Seeing that its last claw attacks work, it's just gonna try the same thing again and reach in and try to grab hold of this beast with a 16.
That does hit.
Awesome. And I roll for another 7.
Okay, so Pinchy, Mr. Pinchy crawls
Why
over
Pinchy?
and
Oh my God.
clips at the troll's face and opens a laceration on his face, and it is your turn, Mihaly.
And the scorpion's gonna attempt to grapple it to hold it down.
I'll give it the it'll automatically have the grapple because it has no way to defend itself right now. It is
Awesome.
grapple.
Thank you.
Yep.
So he's just crawling on top of it and holding on for dear life.
There you go.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to communicate to the scorpion to move out of the way a little bit as I launch a little dab of acid splash the way of the beast.
Okay. So I'm gonna actually. You have to roll the hit on that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
which I'll do now. It's not a very good AC or anything, or
No,
whatever
the
it is,
only
sorry.
reason I'm making you roll has you have the potential to fail on it. That it's
Of
pretty
course.
much an automatic hit unless you fail. So.
Okay. I roll a 21 total.
All right.
And the damage on that is a 2.
Okay.
1 rather. 1.
All right. So as the acid hits the body of the troll, it hisses and spits and pops, and does 2 more damage, 1 more damage to him.
And I'm like, Gunnar, is that what you meant?
Yes!
I don't, what's going on? and then I have my turn.
Idabrix.
Just for good measure, I'm going to attack the one that I'm standing next to again.
Okay.
I'm assuming I cannot coup de grace.
No.
Okay. 20.
That's a hit, ma'am.
And 5 damage.
Okay. So Idabrix walks up to the dead horse and just kind of kicks it.
Yeah. Like
You're
making sure.
kicks it.
Just making sure.
Dude,
Yes.
no dead horse jokes. It's way too soon.
Said that
Stop
horse
being
like
an
a
ass,
dumb-
Mihaly.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Davdithas, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna maneuver myself over to the southern side of this creature, right near the fire, and I'm gonna lean over to like grab a part of him, and I look back at Gunnar and I go, "Help me drag it into the fire." And I am going to ready an action to assist him in dragging it, should he so choose. Okay.
Okay.
Drag him into the fire. Got ya.
amazing.
Yeah.
Gunnar, your turn, sir.
Yeah, we're dragging him into the fire, Mike.
Give me a strength check. Davdithas,
yeah,
give me a
boys.
strength check as well to see if you can assist.
Sure. I'm going to use my +1 from Katie Machin.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank
and
you.
I'll use a +1 from Wolfblood.
That is a 19 from me. I'm feeling strong today.
That's a 10 for me.
So Gunnar, with a 12, you try and push him, and then you put your shoulders into it, you lean down and you try to push him into the flame, and you're like, that's not working, and you get up and you walk over to the front of him, skirting the fire, and you try to drag him into him, but you are unsuccessful doing so.
Yeah, that's fair. And I guess it's my turn.
All right. So the troll in front of you guys starts to mumble and starts to get back up, provoking a tap of opportunity from Davdithas and Gunnar.
God, why don't you stay down?
So I let out a noise similar to and I'm also going to attack.
That's 17 points for me.
All right, I rolled a 20 + 5 for 25, and then a 4 + 5 for confirmation.
Okay, so what's a hit? Give me the damage.
Okay, it is 3 for me.
So we're at a total of 15 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay. He goes back down. Pinchy, it's your turn.
Oh, man.
It is now
You're
canon.
killing me.
It's now 3 turns in a row. It's canon.
But I. You suck. All right, it's gonna.
You guys
attack
signed up
with
for
claws.
this.
Where it's already grappling, how does that work? Is this gonna be any modifiers or anything like that?
What are
or
you
how does
trying to
that
do?
work? Or just a standard attack from on top of it.
I don't think you can attack while you're grappling something. Hold on. I have to go look at the flow chart real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, we're using the flow chart.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
no.
No.
For it.
Okay. So actually the devs have said you can make a full attack and during a grapple as long as you meet the conditions, which is you need one hand free to maintain using the grapple. So I'll say you can use either the bite or the claw.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. It will holding on with one claw. It's going to attempt to lacerate the throat of the beast with its other claw
Okay.
for a 16 + 3 for 19. Does that hit?
That's a hit.
Awesome. And I roll damage of 5 + 2 for 7.
Okay. The breath finally bellows forth from the creature and it lies on the ground dead.
Whoa.
Like for reals dead?
And then it gets back up.
Mihai, it's your turn.
Okay. Seeing that worked really well, I'm like stoked and I'm like, yeah, and pointing over at my giant scorpion who almost got crushed. And then I'm gonna turn back towards Gunnar and Davdithas, seeing that they're still dealing with it, and cast another acid splash at the troll on the ground.
Okay.
Because Gunnar seemed to be pretty happy about that.
Mm.
And as we all know, it's about keeping Gunnar happy. In
You
this
did-
fight.
And I roll a 2 + 4 for 6.
I'm calling it a hit because it's defenseless enemy. I just wanted to make sure you didn't fumble and hit
Yeah,
Gunnar in the head.
Not a fumble. Really close to a fumble. I mean, it was a 2, but sure. And I roll a damage of 2.
Okay. Anything else
So
on your
with that,
turn?
I'll 5-step in, and yeah, that will end the turn.
Okay. Idabrix.
Okay. Now knowing that the one that was in front of me is dead, I am going to I'm gonna step up to just behind Davdithas and kind of watch the other one and be like, all right, what's this one doing? Like, I'm ready. But she's gonna just again, she's gonna prepare an action in case it tries to get up again. And that's it.
Okay. Davdithas.
Does anything look flammable on this creature?
He's wearing cloth. Yeah, he's got clothes on.
Can I Desna Spark the cloth?
Sure.
All right. So I kind of look at him and I go, clothing burns. All right. Desna Spark. And the most minute little ember flies forward.
Like a butterfly.
Yeah.
Flap, 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 flap.
It's a little
Oh
flaming
man.
butterfly.
Oh man. Okay. All right. So a little bit of his clothes start to smolder.
I look up and I look pretty proud of myself. I end my turn.
Gunnar.
I look at Davdithas and I shake my head. I run across the troll to the fire. I grab a burning log out of the fire and I throw it on the damn troll.
Okay. All right. It starts to burn. Would you like to do anything else on your turn, Gunnar?
That should be my turn.
Okay.
Good.
All right. So on the troll's turn, he expires. Thankfully, somebody finally hit him with fucking acid and stopped his regenerative abilities. So we are off initiative if you'd like to be so.
Can I ask a question out of character real quick?
Sure.
We had hit that troll with 5 fire damage earlier.
Yep.
So
Does it have to be once per
It
round?
stops it for a round.
uh
I mean, I just
fascinating.
yeah, it's one round. They've got
Gotcha.
fast healing 5.
Whew. All right, that was fun. More, please.
Okay, let's do it.
Shut up, Decider.
All right, I'm ready.
All right.
Call this episode the Night of Trolls.
I mean, isn't that every night with you guys?
Oh.
Facts.
Yeah, no kidding.
Facts.
All right. So as you guys look around, you see the stinking remains of the trolls, and it's dark.
I'm gonna start by dispelling the grease, and gonna walk up to the party.
Oh man, I kind of like that fire. Damn, where did those things come from?
Well, from you. You started the fire. Oh, you mean the trolls, of course.
Whoa.
Right.
We didn't start the fire. It was
Move on.
light
burning.
Move on. Move on quick.
We tried to fight.
Quick.
All right. So I'm gonna just kind of look at us a little bit weakened. I'm gonna sit down and start to channel energy. I'm gonna radiate some energy until we're pleasantly healed. So let's see here. First heal is going to be for 5. I'm gonna heal again for 8. I'm gonna heal again for 7. I look up at Gunnar and I go, Gunnar, you need any more?
A little bit.
All right. Desna, a little bit more, please. And I just continue. So that's going to be another 5. I'm going to do it again. That's going to be all of my channel energies. And another 9.
There you go.
All
Okay.
right.
Thanks, bud.
Wow.
So the trolls get back up. All right. So you guys are sitting there around the fire, and you are. You tell me what you're doing.
Those trolls, they had some gear, I assume, of sorts. Like, was it? Can you describe it to us?
They had loincloths, which you effectively burned on one of them with the Desna Spark.
Thank you.
And
Sure.
the other one, I mean, his rags could be on the ground if you'd like them. But they smell like troll crotch.
All set in
I
that
do need
department.
some
Thank
new
you very much.
robes.
Yeah.
Are they big enough to be robes?
I'm sure they are. For me, anyway. That's okay though. I'm only kidding. I don't want those
Yeah.
loincloths, please.
I'm just gonna look at everyone and be like, "Gosh, I need to get back to sleep, guys. Are we good?"
Yeah, time for sleep.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna curl
Who's-
back up into a ball.
Whose watch was it?
Mine.
Not mine. Idabrix is like already crawling back into the bedroll. Peace out, guys.
How do we know there's not more?
We don't go to sleep.
Yes.
I'll wake you up.
That's Gunnar's
Can't
job.
sleep now.
Fine, I'm going to sleep. You stay up.
Oh, well, you make a compelling argument. I suppose it's probably about time to switch watch anyway.
You sure you don't want me to tuck you in?
No, I think I'll actually stay up then. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like go find a log or like a big rock and just sit on it.
Okay. And Gunnar, are you staying up? Just you guys let me know what you're doing. So
If he's staying up, I'm going to bed.
okay. All right. Are you watching the whole rest of the night, Mihaly?
No, I just think it's my turn now, is it not? It was Davdithas, then Gunnar. I'm supposed to be next, and then Idabrix last? Or
I
no,
believe-
no Idabrix at all.
No,
Doesn't have to
Idabrix
be
wasn't
one.
part of Watch.
Yeah, so I guess so. That kind of sucks. How does my spell regen work?
You won't if you don't.
Straight.
You need to rest for 8 hours straight.
So you need to go back to bed. Let's go back to bed.
Kind of do.
Yeah, go back to bed. I'll finish my watch and I'll wake you up when I'm done.
That won't
Okay,
do it.
thanks, man.
That won't do it either. Because
Well, if it's like midnight now, if we sleep until 8, right? What time is
Not
it
if
now?
you're supposed to get up for Watch.
to get your spells back, you need 8 hours interrupted. You guys figure out how you want to do this and let me know.
All right, so you need 8 hours uninterrupted. You need to go back to bed. I'll let you sleep 8 hours. Go.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yep.
If there's anything I can do, just let me know.
You can go to sleep.
Okay. And with that, I curl up and go to sleep.
The rest of the night passes uneventfully. Gunnar, throughout the night, you look over at the troll corpses and you're like, I don't think they're getting up. They could. Wait, I don't know. I better keep an eye out. At one point, one of the with the body settling, it like an arm moves just a little bit because the body's settling, and it spooks you.
Okay. I don't want to do anything to wake the rest of the party up, but very tempted to go over and dismember them. Just saying.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So morning dawns, and what is everybody doing?
Uh,
I do a little stretch and I immediately go into prayer.
You're like prayer.
Yeah. but I do find like a nice little quiet place, not far from the party, but like, you know, just enough away from to have my own little peace as I do it.
Okay.
I'm going to start tossing a little more wood on the fire and making breakfast.
Okay.
yeah, I was gonna do that too, so I'll help.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll help.
When you guys wake up in the morning, you have it's hard to pinpoint, but as you're going about your morning activities, Davdithas, as you're praying to Desna, Mihaly, as you're meditating on the spells for the day, Idabrix as you're stealing something, and Gunnar as you're hacking up the bodies, getting ready, breakfast ready. There's an overall sense of dread, and you can't quite put your finger on where it's emanating from, but you just have this back note of something's wrong, and it's not like an acute feeling, but there's just this overall back sense that something's wrong in the world.
Can I use my perception to see if I see anything?
You can look around you if you'd like. Yeah.
Yeah. Because my perception can sometimes spot a beer being poured within a 5-mile radius. So 21.
You do not see anything, Davdithas.
Okay. All right.
getting that feeling, I'm gonna start like channeling detect magic and just kind of like peering around just to like be sure. Kind of scanning
You just
the area.
kind of like take 20, looking all around you.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, nothing comes back.
Guys, do you feel that?
What
It's weird,
particular-
right?
What are you feeling?
I don't know, man. Something's not right.
I mean,
It's
kind
not
of feel it.
magical, but there's. Well, I don't think so anyway. Is it only me?
no, I kind
Something
of feel
feels
it,
off.
but it
Yeah.
feels off. Yeah.
I kind of yell back
Maybe-
as I'm in mid prayer. Yeah, I feel it too.
Oh, lost your spells for the day.
Nah, no.
Imagine. 'Cause I don't know. I thought maybe I was just anxious or something, but it just feels wrong.
I don't like this feeling.
It's kind of like how it felt when the dragon flew overhead, but that was more visceral and in the moment. This is just kind of a
Hanging,
down in the pit of my stomach.
lingering.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel
Gnawing
right.
anxiety.
Yeah.
I feel like we should move, but I can't decide why.
Well, there's no use sitting on it. Everybody get your gear up when you're done eating. Davdithas is done praying. We're leaving. I won't
Yeah,
sit
give him
around
some
here
time
anymore
and
if
we'll.
we have to.
Yeah.
How'd you sleep, by the way?
Pretty good, man. Thank you.
Pretty good. All right, good.
Yeah, I mean, I think I dreamt of trolls attacking, but
Wasn't a dream.
no, I'm kidding. That was terrifying, though. I hate being woken up in the middle of the night.
All right. I start packing up, putting out the fire, gathering our cooking equipment, and the rest of our rations.
Yeah, I pack up my stuff and kind of pull out the map and look at it. Just kind of figuring out where we need to go.
How far are we now?
We're this far, and I point to the map.
Oh,
Yeah.
You think you're about another day's full day of travel away from though.
Okay.
oh, we're like
So-
halfway there.
I'm thinking we travel 3/4 of the way there. Give ourselves a safe distance, and then we camp for the night with a very small fire. Maybe dig a couple sleep holes, and we sleep for the night before we show up on
Yeah.
gentleman's doorstep. And I use the term gentleman very loosely.
I think that actually sounds like a great idea.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys gonna head out?
Yeah, once we've all set up,
Yeah.
I think it's time to go.
I'm down for that.
All right. When do you guys want to? What time of day would you like to make camp? Like, how far do you Gunnar? You said you mentioned you wanted to go like 2/3 of the way there, and then.
Yeah, you're saying it's a full day's travel, so a full day's travel is 8 hours?
Sorry. Let me specify. You think if you were to travel directly there, you would get there well after midnight?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're going to stop at around 8 o'clock then.
Okay.
So about 4 hours away, we're going to set up camp.
Okay.
I'll set up the tarp and the sleeping tent and set up campfire.
All right. So I'm gonna say that you guys get to. I'm gonna share the map with you. So I think you're gonna get to the coast, just past the Briar Stump Swamp, like in this area somewhere. I'm gonna call that like 4 hours out.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
sounds good to me. Perfect.
And one of the things too, as we're going, is like I'm gonna. Is that water drinkable in the rivers that we're going by?
Yeah, you can find potable water, but while you're
Okay,
there.
so yeah, it's like we can stop and refill water skins as we go and stuff like that. So make sure that we stop and do stuff like that too.
Okay.
We've got water skins, or we can boil it.
Yeah. Well, if it was salt water,
Uh,
it would be a little challenging, but
All right. So you guys arrive, and what you going to start setting up a camp? Describe to me how you set up the camp, please.
So fire in the middle, a tent, like say the fire is the circle. To the left of the fire, or to the west, is where the direction of the property or our target is.
Yep.
To the east is where we're going to set up our 2 tents, big tents, and our tarp and everything else like that. And that'll be it.
All right.
so while he sets up the tents, I can help set up the fire.
All right. I'm going to need a perception for everybody, please.
Right out.
That's a 15 for me.
That's a 5 for Gunnar.
22.
19.
Anybody over a 15 notices that it's time for us to go to take a break.
Ah,
Oh, you son of a bitch. On my
Which
only
means-
good perception roll.
which means, Gunnar, you're gonna have to sit here and pretend to play while we take a break.
Yeah. Where did everybody go? What's going on?
Hey guys, we've reached the midway point in the show, and with that, we typically take a 5-minute break. I did want to mention something to the community. Yachts got a message from somebody yesterday. Yachts, why don't you explain this message that you got?
Yo, actually, she was in here tonight. I won't out her for obvious reasons, but a friend of ours sent me a message and was like, "Hey, I'm getting into streaming, and I was looking for ideas for overlays and setups on streams, and I'm like reading through this website that I've never heard of, and bam, like I see your face on the website." And I was like, holy cow, like How I Nerd is listed within the top 8. We were actually like number 5, I believe, or number 6 of their like deemed best stream overlays, like just below Pokimane and Dr. Disrespect. And it was wild, like to the point where I messaged Mike and was like, so you made this website, right? Like comparing us to the greats. But really cool stuff. It was like it's such a nice thing to see. Part of me kind of assumes maybe it's one of you lovely folks in the community and you guys happen to have a really successful website, because that site was the #1 hit result for Twitch overlay ideas or something like that. So if that is one of you guys, you're amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's got to be someone who stopped in, so thank you so much. Whoever
Yeah,
that
someone
was.
had to have stopped in at some point.
well, I sent them a message. I use
credit.
I use the contact form on their site to just say, hey, thank you. If you want to have a conversation with us, we'd love to talk to you.
Oh, it's
but-
amazing. Yeah.
Well, we really appreciate it. But it was a very validating thing, and it was really cool to be mentioned along the sides of like, Dr. Disrespect, Dr. Gluon, like a lot of these really big streamers.
Amazing streamers, and then us in between somehow.
We were the only non-partnered
Wow.
streamers on the site. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So,
Amazing, yeah.
with that, guys, we're gonna run over and take a quick break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes to get back at the action. We'll see you then. All right, guys, we're gonna come back from that break. Thank you for your patience. We had to, we had to do what we had to do on a break. So we're coming back from that. What do you guys think? You ready to get back in the action?
I mean,
You don't want to read off the results for a poll?
I didn't even see what the poll was. Did you guys troll me? I want to see. Hold on.
It was the trolls doing.
It's just
Better third option.
yeah, because we
It's
usually
always
like
the troll answer that wins.
it always is. We always put
Except
a poll
for
up. and
Nova
then we
Scotian
always-
whatever is
Yeah.
the best pizza, obviously. But everything
Yeah.
else has been a troll option.
And yes, Nate, we had to hashtag free the P.
Look at Bob's comment. We all have our kinks. Mine happens to be Mike's beard in Yacht's glasses.
I'm taking off the glasses. Time for you to shave, buddy.
Coolios, I am drinking LaCroix limoncello water because I'm still pushing the weight loss thing.
Oh,
water.
I
sounds
am
actually
drinking.
It actually tastes like limoncello too. It does. It's like a lot of the stuff you're like, oh, this says it tastes like strawberry margarita and it tastes like dog shit. This actually tastes like limoncello.
I really like limoncello, and
Me
I had no
too.
idea what it was either.
It's lemon and sugar. That's all. That's pretty
Yep.
much all it
Nice.
is.
Sugar water purple.
I went, I went to a friend's Italian barbecue over the summer, and they were like, "Yo, you want some limoncello?" I was like, "What?"
My grandmother used to make it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. She used to make that, and like, it's one of those things once in a great while, but it is like pure sugar. It is pure sugar, just like Di Serono and stuff. So, All right, what are you drinking the cider tonight? What do you?
Is it a
Straight
Pinot
water.
Grigio?
It's just
No.
it's good old tap water with ice.
Wow. Are you feeling okay?
I drank a bit in my stream earlier today, so
That explains it.
Okay, so what were you
Hydrate,
drinking in
bro.
your stream earlier?
what's that?
What were you drinking on your stream earlier?
Oh, I was actually drinking a rosé. Thank you for asking.
Excuse me?
I was drinking wine, a rosé to be specific.
I don't
Yes.
even drink rosé.
Guys, can we have an F
What?
in chat for Decider 12
What's wrong with rosé?
in his
Bro,
man
you're so
card?
fancy.
Rosé all day.
I'm not even gonna give you the chat. Sorry.
It's just-
Ain't
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Oh, I did
don't
want to
know what you're
mention.
missing.
I wanted to mention a couple things. Orcus donated some money for the charity stream we're going to give away for gifts for something that we want to do as a giveaway. He donated some money yesterday, and I believe Nate is going to do a custom knife to give away.
He is
Ooh.
actually. I saw him working on it yesterday.
Okay,
God damn.
and that
Can I win that? How does that work?
I
Is
don't
that
think you
okay?
can. I was just going to say I think you have to be in the continental U.S. for that. If
Oh right.
If you win
Yeah.
that, we'll take care of you. We'll take care. We'll figure it out some other way to make up for it. But it's really we
Don't
actually
worry about it. That's totally understandable.
so. All right, guys, you want to get back at it?
Let's do this.
Nate, am I eligible to win a knife? Because I'd really like a new knife. I love knives. So
I would like to win a knife. Especially one of Nate's. They're gorgeous.
yeah,
I would also like one, but not in the back, please. Thank you.
A2 Brute.
Free donuts for life, he says. All right. So, you guys arrive. It's about 8:00 at night, and you guys have set up your camp. And you're gonna set a watch order.
Yeah, I'll take first watch. If that's cool.
I'll
Okay.
take second.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take last.
I didn't take one last time, so.
All right. The night passes uneventfully.
Yes,
Woo.
I did it.
Streep.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right, so I guess
I wake
we'll.
up and I'm like, trolls.
no,
Nope,
not
not
this
today.
time. Not this time.
Ugh. You guys ever have a reoccurring dream?
Still wasn't a dream yesterday.
Well, I meant like after I went to sleep. Like yeah,
Yeah.
the damnedest thing.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go do my prayers, and I think we should pack it up and keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to be getting really close now.
You guys gotta get me close.
So listen, before we continue this travel,
Hmm.
you know, Gunner's sitting here packing up, rolling up tents and stuff like that. We're 4 hours away. Do we have a definitive and concrete plan that we're going to approach this man with?
Nope.
Well, and I draw the mask up from my bag.
I mean, I like our first plan.
we do have this. I mean, I can do the invisible thing, man. But if I'm gonna wear this, please don't let me die. What if it's obvious that I'm not one of them? I mean, what? Can we run through what will happen?
Well,
What if I
gonna,
get found
I'm
out?
gonna
You'll be there,
assume you
right?
guys are discussing this on the way there.
yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds
Okay.
good.
Okay.
Let's say, what plan do we want to go with? Do we want to go with you got one of you disguised bringing me to them, or do we want to go with Gunnar going up and just saying, "Hey, buddy, I miss you"?
I think we all went over the fact that I can't conceal
Yeah.
the truth very well.
You'd walk
did.
up and you'd be like, "I miss you. Are you evil?" Just...
He's a
So
man who
maybe.
speaks his heart. He can't be faulted for that.
This is the truth.
Or can he?
Bum, bum,
Just
bum.
kidding.
Didn't think so, but now I have second thoughts.
So what if you can make him invisible, right?
Yeah, I mean, not for long.
Right. But as we
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah, as we get close and in sight, we can make him invisible. Idabrix, you're pretty good at just stealthing around anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe you kind of just,
I
stick
can
to the
make her
shadows.
invisible too, but yeah.
Okay. And then you put on the mask, Mihaly, and oh gosh, why am I gonna say this? You put me in shackles and but don't lock them.
Yeah, we'll have to fake that.
Yeah.
We'll almost close them.
Okay.
You know,
I'll kind of
Idabrix, if I hand you a set of my shackles, do you think you could break the lock so they clasp and unclasp with like the bit of pressure?
I mean, I could give it a shot.
We just like try to stick the mechanism in the open position of sorts.
No, we'd have to shave down the latch. There's see if you look at, like, I pull out one of the sets of manacles, you see the latch kind of like hooks under something, and the mechanism, the way it works is the key turns and lifts it off that thing. That's why it looks like it's got like a little tooth, like a little hang piece. So maybe
Oh,
if she like shaved it a little bit, he could like squeeze and press it apart. I don't know. I don't know these things that well.
how many
Maybe
sets
we
do you
can-
have? Is this our only set?
I've got
No, he's
two.
got 2.
Okay. So we have a rigged one and we mark them.
No,
So we
would
know
be-
that they're the rigged ones.
the rigged ones. Davdithas can just hold on to.
So even if this plan goes perfectly, and I walk up and I'm not discovered, and I say I've brought you Davdithas,
yeah.
still not discovered, and everything goes well, we haven't gotten past this part. What next? I mean, let's say we're all standing in the house and we've got
Well,
our meeting.
Really, all we need is because honestly, we don't know what's going to be down here. We don't know if Aldern's actually involved or not. We have a high suspicion. All we need is for him or someone there to be excited about me being in shackles. We need kind of an admission of guilt. We need to know that they're up to something. That's all we need. And then after that, we do what we usually do. Accidentally burn the place down as we're supposed to be, fixing things. So,
I don't
Okay.
think I like what you're trying to say about our attempts at helping the city.
well, let's face facts here. We got to look at our mistakes. We got to do better. So,
Do
That's the way
else
I'm looking at
things.
it.
You know, if we can rid him and rid his estate, we could have a new estate.
I'm not opposed to that. But
Hmm.
first, we need to find out if he is behind all this.
So we get the two of you in, we put Mihaly in the mask and have him walk you up and get a response and then wait for a signal?
Maybe we should first make sure I can take care of the manacles.
Yeah.
It's a good start. Yeah, it's a good start.
So Mike, could I roll like a disabled device for those?
I'll allow it.
Okay. I would like to use my +1 from Mac Jackal Ranger for that.
Certainly.
And that is a 27.
Okay. So Idabrix, so you rig the manacle so that it's not, you shave down the filing a little bit so it holds on, but you think with a quick twist of the wrist that it would pop off.
Okay.
Let's try 'em.
Yeah, so I hand him to Davdithas and say, "Here, test this out. See if you can make it pop open by flipping your wrist around.
All right.
I'll clip them onto him behind his back.
All right, and let me give it a little twist here, and
And you're free.
haha! Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, I clip him shut.
Flick.
You're
Flick. I'm free. Okay. All right. All right. I feel pretty good
It
about
got,
this.
it got a little stuck that time.
Okay.
One more time. I put them on, and then I use prestidigitation to change the shape of the mechanism a little bit.
And flick. Flick again.
You die.
I dispel it and let him free, and just say I was joking, and he has nothing to be worried about.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Yeah, I think
I wanted
think it's
to
gonna
see
work.
how you would look in a face of panic. Let's say you did
Oh,
well.
did I? Thank you.
I think we've had that opportunity several times over by now.
So I'm gonna lead you in there as, and then I don the mask.
Father Xanthus. Where did you come from?
No, dude, it's me. I took off the mask again,
Oh,
and then I put it back
Mihaly.
on right in front of him.
what? Father Xanthus. Hello. Hi. Have you seen Mihaly? He was just here a second ago.
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
think he's
confused.
great. And then I take off the mask right here.
Mihaly.
Dude, this thing is great.
All right. So after a couple hours, you guys, you think you're within an hour of getting to the, you see the cliff line off in the distance, and you see where on the map where the house is indicated. So you make your way, and the route leading to the Foxglove Manor is about a 3-mile hike along a narrow path that follows the Foxglove River from the covered bridge where it flows under the Lost Coast Road to the Dark Sea Cliffs overlooking the Vrisian Gulf. Wild seabirds call out to the roaring ocean that churns hundreds of feet below. As you all near Foxglove Manor, it almost seems as if nature herself has become sick and twisted. Nettles and thorns grow more prominent, trees are leafless and bent, and wind seems unnaturally cold and shrill as it whistled through the cliffside crags. The path slowly rises, bending around a steep corner in the cliffs, and then Foxglove Manor looms at the edge of the world. And I'm going to share this with you. And we'll share that with the community as well.
You know, it kind of feels like home.
Wow, it's a nice place, if not for the state of disrepair the yard is in.
Well, it's very cold and very rocky where I'm from, with not a ton of grass.
Oh, really?
Lots of snow on the hills.
The strangely cold sea wind rises to a keening shriek as Foxglove Manor comes into view. The place has earned its local nickname of Misgivings well, for it almost appears to loathe its perch high above the ocean, as if the entire house was poised for a suicide leap. The roof sags in many places, and mold and mildew cake the outside crumbling walls. Vines of diseased-looking gray wisteria strangle the structure in several places, hanging down over the precipice cliff edge almost like tangled braids of hair. The house is crooked, its gables angling sharply and breached in at least 3 places, hastily repaired by planks of sodden wood. Chimneys rise from various points among the rooftops, leaning like old men in a storm, and the grinning gargoyle faces leer from under the eaves.
Well then.
Guys, I have that
This is
uneasy
not-
feeling again.
I think it's time.
This is not at
Yeah.
all what I would have expected about where this guy lives.
Idabrix, hide me.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
Yeah, eat a bricks to it. I reach over and cast invisibility on Gunnar.
So I put you guys on the map, and you can let me know what you're doing, how you'd like to, how you want to do when you get there.
All right.
Yeah, I
so I
guess
imagine
just-
we're somewhere just slightly out of sight right now.
Mhm.
Like,
Like in a tree line just outside.
Yeah,
of
I'll
the
say you're at the
property or
tree
something.
line along the road before it gets up to the cliff.
okay. So yeah, so he's I'm gonna be like, all right, put the manacles on me.
Click.
Hey, do me a favor too.
Yeah.
I mean, we could probably keep my shield on me here, just kind of like a fix there. But you'll probably need to take my sword. And I hand him
Ooh. Surely I couldn't carry it, but someone who's invisible could carry it.
why not you? You were my captor. It would be likely you would take my weapon.
Would they ask me to hand it over to them?
Well, at that point, I think that's an admission that they are a part of this, and you hand it straight to me as I break free.
We need a panic word.
Just be careful.
What about
Strawberries?
okay. We'll ask if the strawberries have grown.
I shake my head, I dismount, and I go slinking to hide a little bit. No. No.
Idabrix.
Cacao.
Cacao.
Too.
Yeah.
I reach over and touch her on the shoulder, making her go invisible. Boop.
I've been booped. How long does that last for?
5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Well,
then.
now or never. I don the mask and I hold the center of the manacles between the two of his hands, and I start marching him up to the front door, waiting for someone to see me.
You're just going right down the path?
Yep, right down the path like I belong.
Yep.
As you walk up to the building, there's a structure outside the building. It's impossible to tell how many floors the outbuilding had that stood there. It's impossible to tell how many floors the outbuilding that stood here once had. For all that remains of the sooty scorched stones of its foundation. To the east, a 4-foot wide stone well sits, partially collapsed in the corner of the ruins. Which side of the house are you approaching? Like, give me...
Can you? Is there like a front entrance?
There looks to be two. Let me see if I can. Hold on one second. I thought I cleaned it up better than that, but that appears.
It's hard because it's at an angle, huh?
Actually, I found a new way to do it, so I can do like that.
Oh, look at that! Yeah,
Ooh,
look at that
fancy.
jagged edge.
Painting it right in.
Ooh.
So what you do is hold down Shift and you just make a circle with it. Davdithas.
Ooh, good
Yep.
to know.
Yep.
All right.
So there's two entrances.
Basically, I'm letting Davdithas lead. I'm acting as if I'm forcing him along, but I'm really just holding on to the manacles and behind his hands and walking confidently.
You know what,
Like chest
Davdithas?
out.
I honestly, I'd say the one to the south, you could tell would be probably like a grand entrance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'd say we probably walk up to that one. I kind of like whisper over to him.
Yeah, lead the way.
All right, let's go. So yeah, let's so as we're gonna just start marching down. I'd say we're probably at like the split by now.
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
These this rubble down here to the south, Mike. Can we hide amongst that?
Yeah, you
It's
can
like-
get down behind something over there. Yeah, I think so.
Do, 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 do.
I mean, you guys are invisible, right?
Yeah, you
Yep.
should probably be right next to us if you can. You have a minus or a plus 40 to stealth is what invisible means.
As you walk over there, Gunnar, some sickly looking crows fly away.
Ah,
The perfect reaction.
All right, so what do you Mihaly and Davdithas, what are you guys doing?
I'm marching him right up to the front door, and I'm gonna knock first because I'm a gentleman.
Yes, absolutely.
'cause I'm
Actually, no. I gotta walk in like I own the place. Because that's what one of his boys would do. I go to knock, and then I stop myself, and I go, and I point at Davdithas and put my hand down. And I just open the door, assuming it is open. Is it locked or unlocked?
It is locked.
Okay. And then I go, and then I bang on the door as loud as I can. Bang, 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 bang. Because I'm a gentleman. And I shout, boys, I got him.
Couple minutes go by, and all you hear is a faintly sobbing woman just a fraction of the, a fleeting sound of a woman crying.
And can I determine what direction that's coming from? Is it coming from inside?
Yeah, you're right in front of the building. You think it's coming from inside.
Mihaly, I don't know if this is working right. Should we try the other door real quick? I think we're running out of time. All right. So we're gonna walk up there, and we'll try the same.
Bam. Is the door open?
The door is locked.
Knock it.
I start slamming on it. Bang, 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 bang.
You hear the creak of the building settling. You hear a little soft moan off in the distance coming from inside the house somewhere. You don't hear banging like that.
That was sorry. My cat knocked over the antenna for my Wi-Fi. I'm still here.
For now.
But nobody comes to the door.
I'm gonna turn right over my shoulder as if Idabrix is standing right there and be like, Idabrix? Damn, she's not here.
Not there.
What do we do?
All right, I think we're gonna have to abandon the plan because we're running out of time, aren't we?
I mean, I could always cast it again, but yeah.
Here, let's take a peek around the side real quick.
Great idea.
So yeah, we're gonna go over to the corner and take a peek around.
As you walk around to the side, you just look down the side of the house, and there appears to be there's another entrance down there. You see off a little bit that it leads off into the coast. It goes off to a cliff, and it goes down, and water. You see water beyond that. The house it's kind of in ill repair, and there's just overall oppressive feeling coming from the house.
I lean over to Idabrix and I go, I don't think this is gonna go as planned.
I agree. I've got a bad feeling about this.
I look back towards the road and I just shout, well, I guess I'm gonna take Davdithas, my prisoner, to the north side of the building. And I start to walk around the corner with him towards the door.
I just whisper over my shoulder, good job, man, that was smart.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Idabrix, you look over and you notice that Gunnar is now visible. The both of you are visible.
And I look down and I'm like, oh, there are my feet. Cool. Would it be safe to make the assumption?
Nothing's safe.
Well, would I be able to make the assumption that if they didn't go in that first door that they tried, if we saw them, that I could assume that maybe the door was locked and go check it out?
Give me a sense motive.
Sense motive. That's a 17.
You think by their actions, you think you saw them, you reached out and saw them try the door and then bang on the door and then they did the same thing to the other one. So you think that they weren't able to gain access.
Yeah, I would hope you guys would have been watching us that whole time.
All right.
Gunnar, keep his head down, man. I didn't see nothing.
Like a stick playing
Idabrix only can keep her head down because tiny. Well, small. Gunnar, I don't think they're able to get in.
So do we go to plan 2?
What is plan 2?
Kick in the door, light the whole place on fire, and fight everybody that comes out?
I mean, I was gonna just try to pick the lock.
We could do that too.
Okay.
Do I come with you or do I stay here?
How quiet can you be?
Have you met me?
I'll go by myself and then I'll wave you in when the door's unlocked.
Okay.
All right.
So the plan is we pick the lock, open the door, and then burn the place down?
Yes. How about if we don't burn the place down just yet?
Because you can't do it from the outside, right? Just gotta get in to burn the place down.
There could be something important in there.
Sorry, I'm not with you guys.
You're not even there.
I'm monologuing to myself in
Who are
my
you
mind. Outside
thinking out
of-
loud.
Joke you're making, Davdithas.
I
don't know
was
where it's
Thinking
coming
out
from.
loud, I'm thinking it's important that we get in there because there could be something valuable or important in there that we need to know.
Like a new hat for Mihaly.
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait here. Go.
All right. So I'm gonna roll a stealth to try to go up to the door without making a whole lot of noise.
Sure.
20,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move up to the door. And I'm gonna try it again just to make sure that I was right that it was locked.
It is in fact
And-
locked. Yeah.
Okay. And so I'm going to what was it? Sleight of hand or disable device? I can't remember now. Disable device.
Device.
Disable, yeah.
Yeah. Disable device.
Okay. I'm gonna use my +1 from Katie Machin.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 12.
You are unable to gain access through that lock at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna turn back to Gunnar and kind of wave a little bit and then point to the other door. And then start walking over to the other one.
All right.
Mia-
So
Real quick, Mihaly and Davdithas, give me a perception check, please.
Sure thing. That is a 31 from me.
And a 3 for me.
Davdithas, you hear the footsteps of what you believe to be Idabrix over by the door.
Hey, Mihaly, I recognize the footsteps. It sounds like
Footsteps.
I hear footsteps coming from behind us around the corner. Almost sounds like
That's just me.
Idabrix's.
Oh,
No,
wait,
no.
I'm behind you, but
They're little tippy tappies.
oh, well, that explains why I didn't hear them.
Maybe we should see what she's doing.
Great.
In the meantime, I'm going to try to unlock that door. So I'm going to check that one again to make sure that I was right in assuming it was locked.
It is.
And I'm going to use my +1 from Quaman. And let's try this one. Oh, that's much better. That's a 28.
Okay.
So when she motions to the other door and she starts picking the lock, Gunnar is going to try this like horribly derpy like stealth maneuver as he tries to like low crawl up and around and like sneak step, like trying to like dance in like the shadows and like move from cover to cover to the door.
Oh my god, I totally picture him singing the Mission Impossible theme like out loud.
Dun, 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 dun.
I
Can
would-
give you a stealth roll, Mike.
Yes, please.
I would very much like to know if I noticed this.
Oh my god, a 19.
Wow.
Nice.
Give me a perception. Idabrix, you skillfully unlock that door.
Fantastic.
I rolled a 19.
You hear him, although you think it's very well done, Davdithas. You think he's making his way over there pretty. You know, they're larger footsteps. They don't sound like Idabrix's, so you're naturally discerning that you think they're Gunnars, but you're like really impressed about his
Yeah.
you know how hard you had to listen to hear him.
Also, I'm gonna whisper over to Mihaly. And do we see Idabrix now unlocking the door?
If you go around the corner, yes, you do.
Yeah. So I imagine we're rounding the corner right now.
Yep.
And I see her unlocking the door, and I look over to Mihaly and I go, "Hey, you know how we were supposed to walk up like we kind of own the place?
Yeah.
Don't we have a key?"
Ugh.
All right, that's on us. That's on us. I just remembered we have a key.
Yep, we do. But this was
Um,
cooler.
We have an Idabrix.
That's basically a key to everything.
Facts.
Get out of here with the chat. What are you doing?
We were so close to executing this plan well, except I forgot about the key. Oh gosh.
I take my mask off and look at Davdithas and go, shit. And then
I
I put
shake
it
the
back
manacles.
on.
I shake the manacles off and I go, oh god. All right. Do we just go in our usual way now?
I was really excited for the plan, if I'm honest. But yeah, I mean, at this point, who knows? Maybe our cover's already blown.
Do I hear them coming? Do I hear them talking around like at the corner? Do I see them or hear them?
Yeah, they're 10 feet away from you. 15 feet.
I like at this point I turn, I look at them, and I just like I'm literally standing there like deadpan,
Oh,
and I just take the
shit.
doorknob, turn it, and push the door open.
Idabrix. As you look in, this oak panel chamber must have once been breathtaking, but it is a sad sight now. The floorboards are warped with moisture and the paneling scratched and spotted with mold. A grand piano, its surface splotchy and keys warped, leans tiredly in the southeast corner.
I'm gonna walk over to Idabrix and just
hey,
like
Mihaly.
frustratedly take off the mask. Yeah.
Sword?
I hand the sword behind me to Davdithas, and then I just hand Idabrix the mask and go, you know what? You're the better one with disguises and sneaking anyway. Obviously, you're pretty good at opening doors as well. So I think maybe you should hold on to this one for now.
I am all set with that. You're taller. I'm gonna take a. Actually, I'm gonna check and make sure there's no traps immediately on the inside of the door.
Okay.
I just want to check something real quick. Oh, that's not what I want.
So Idabrix looks around on the door and immediately inside the door to see if he sees any traps, and I'm gonna need a roll from you.
Yep. I was just. I always forget that for trap finding, I have the class feature of trap finding.
Yep.
So I add half my level to perception checks to locate traps. So I'm a level 3 rogue. So do I add 1 or 2 to that?
1.
Okay. That's what I thought, but just making sure. So perception to find a trap on the inside. That's a 26.
Idabrix, you are
Damn.
confident you do not find any traps around the door or immediately inside the door.
Okay. So I take a step inside and am kind of like looking around in the really big building, in the really big house and room.
Okay. So I'm going to open it up for you.
Okay.
You step into this room, and again, there's the grand piano, the piano at the back of the room, and
Yep.
as soon as you step through the threshold, Idabrix, that feeling that you had been feeling walking towards the building, you know, making your way here from Sandpoint, it becomes almost palpable in your chest. It's a feeling of oppression, not right, that things are not right in the world.
Okay. I'm kind of like, I step in and I'm just kind of like, oh, like, I kind of turn around and I whisper really loudly, like, you guys feel that? Like, that feeling is back.
I lean in to Gunnar and go, acid or fire?
Gunnar,
Fire.
Gunnar, when your
Yes.
eyes alight on the piano, you look at it and you're like, it's strange to you. It's a thing of beauty. It's not something you've heard about these things called pianos in the past. You know they make music, and you're compelled to walk over to the piano and press one of the keys.
Ooh. I'm gonna get to about here and see if anybody stops me.
Well, I'm watching him go in and like see him walking towards the piano, and I'm just kind of like, maybe he's a musician and we didn't know it.
All right. Nobody else?
I'm gonna be like, Gunnar, where are you going?
Is that a piano?
Yes.
I hear it
Don't
makes pretty music.
They do, but don't play it yet until we know there's nobody here that's going to kill us.
But I really want to play it.
You can
can
play
look.
it before we leave.
Look, but no touch.
Gunnar,
I promise.
it's a compelling. All you can think about right now is walking over to the piano and trying it out.
Okay. But no, guys. It's okay. I'm going to make it really quiet. I just want to touch it real quick. And I get to about there. And I'll let the party decide what they're going to do again.
I've already said my bit. I'm good.
Okay.
Is the cover over the keys open or closed, Mike?
It's open.
Shoot, there goes my idea.
Yeah, Gunnar, I don't think it's gonna work anyway. I mean, look at it. It's kind of gross looking. Those keys are warped, and I don't know, man.
What about it's a grand piano, you said?
Yeah.
Is the body open or closed?
Closed.
Darn it.
Hmm.
Here
Can
goes
I
my
go-
other idea.
Can I get a willpower to stop myself?
No.
No? Okay. Chopsticks it is.
Gunnar, as you walk over and you look down at the keys, full of decay, the piano is, the wood is warped, the it's uneven, it's not balanced correctly because of a disrepair it's in. You place one finger down on one of the keys and it emits a perfect note.
And I look back at the crew.
And
I'm
as
gonna
you turn as you turn back and look at the crew, the piano starts playing it by itself. It starts playing a melody of your homeland, Gunnar, and something that brings sentiment to you. And as that happens, a woman appears to you, Gunnar. She walks over to you, grabs your hand, puts her arm around your shoulder, and starts dancing around the room with you.
Can the rest of us see her?
Mihaly, Davdithas, and Idabrix, as you watch, Gunnar hugs open air and starts pirouetting around the room.
Is he practicing? What's going on here?
I have no idea.
That piano's playing itself?
Yeah.
Yes.
And we
That's
do
not
hear the
normal.
music, right?
Yes, you do.
I detect magic in the direction of the piano and Gunnar.
All right. Mihaly, this whole building radiates magic. Everywhere you look, magic surrounds you.
That's not helping.
Gunnar,
I think it's magical.
Yes, sir.
the woman that you are dancing with is a vibrant beauty. She is an absolutely elegant, beautiful woman, and you're just lost in the moment of dancing with this beautiful woman to the sounds of your homeland. And you as you pirouette around the room and you dance around the room, the faces of your friends fade from sight. Any worries that you have fade from sight. You notice you're getting faster. The dance is getting faster. The party as well. The rest of the party. You look and it starts to get faster and faster. And Gunnar, as you're dancing around this broken down room with this beautiful woman, as you start making rounds around the room, you notice that her looks are getting a little frayed. You know, she's not ugly or anything, but it looks like time is starting to wear on her on every revelation around the room.
Oh God.
Can I take an action?
Yes.
All right. I'd like to go over to the piano and just be like, I'm done with this. And I pull out the sword and I want to jab the sword straight through the piano to try and make it stop making noise.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay. That is it's a mighty 7.
You slam your sword down on the piano and you cut through a couple of the keys on it, but it's still playing. Gunnar.
Oh, this ain't right.
Gunnar, as you're making more and more revelations around the room, and it's getting faster and faster. You notice that her neck darkens into angry blue and black bruise marks. Her eyes start to bulge in water, and her mouth twists in pain. Her tongue protrudes as if she's being invisibly strangled.
I try to let go.
Can't let go.
Ah!
Can I take an action?
After a couple more revelations, Gunnar, you stand in the middle of the room. She has disappeared, and your friends are looking at you in awe as the music stops.
I think I did it. It stopped. And I look back at Gunnar.
Gunnar,
We
what
let,
just,
we let
what
this
just
place
happened?
on fire now. We light this place on fire now, and we leave, and we never talk about this again.
What happened? What were you doing? First of all, great moves. Second of all, what was that?
That was a song from my homeland.
How did you play it without playing it?
They don't know.
Okay, so nobody else touched the piano.
I mean, yeah, no, thank you. Okay. Don't do that again.
Yeah, let me work on that.
Are you all right, Gunnar?
I don't know.
Can I like give him a once over, like kind of
Sure.
check his tongue and everything, make sure he's all right?
Give me a heal check.
Sure thing. I'm gonna use a +1 from what was it? There's the comment that says he seems to die the most from coughing. Thank you for that +1. And I might die a lot, but hopefully I can prevent others. That is a 21 to heal check.
You don't see anything physically wrong with him. You don't see him under the effects of any disease or anything like that. You just think he's pretty shook right now.
Okay, and I kind of put both, after I kind of give him the once over, I put both of my hands on the sides of his cheeks. I like make direct eye contact with him. I go, "You good? You with us?"
Can't we just light this house on fire now?
You know, I thought we were gonna try and not do that this time.
Yeah, I'm abandoning that hope now.
Well,
While
Let's
they're
just
doing
dig-
that, I'm gonna come over here and just stand by this door. Kind of waiting to go through it.
Can everybody give me a perception, please?
sure.
Gunnar with a 20, because he's now ultra paranoid.
I have a 26.
Davdithas with a 31.
And Mihaly 14.
Ooh, Mihaly. You almost heard this.
Almost.
Idabrix, Davdithas, and Gunnar, you hear the sounds. It's a very faint, fleeting sounds from the other side of the house of a woman sobbing for a minute, and then the sound of a child laughing.
I think you guys hear the crying, right?
No.
Yep.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's someone
really.
crying.
And-
Someone must be in trouble.
And somebody laughing.
Oh, jeez.
Gunnar, I know you want to burn the place down, but if there's someone in here, we gotta find out.
I unholster my axe from my back, give it a once over, look between all of them, and look at Idabrix at the door.
All right, so
Okay.
I didn't open it up enough for you, and give you a proper description. So on the west side of the room, there is a door, and just south of Idabrix, there is another door.
Which way did we hear the crying from?
You probably hear it from the southwest.
Okay. So, yeah, I'd say I'm gonna say let's go through there.
So, given that the party has fallen to illusions in the past, before Idabrix even thinks about opening the door, she's gonna stand there and I'm gonna ball up my fists and close my eyes and be like, "This isn't real. This 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 isn't real," and try to see if this is the interior of this house is an illusion of some kind.
Okay, give me a will save.
I am going to use my +1 from Midnight Zion. And that is a 6.
Idabrix, you open your eyes after staring around and you're like, nope, I'm still here. This is reality.
Oh, I was really hoping.
Would I have heard her say like, "This isn't real. This isn't real"? Like within that
Give
close
me a
proximity?
perception.
Okay.
I wasn't really hiding it, so
8.
No. Idabrix, so you have been given a +1 from J-Rain.
woo! Thanks, J-Rain. All right, I'm going to reach and try to open the door that's right to the south of me.
Okay. You open that door, and it opens into a hallway. And to the south of you is another door. The hallway that stretches out to the west. To the east of you is about 40 to 50 feet long. At the easternmost side of that hallway is a door, and you do see another door that leads north into the room that you think to be west of you right now. East. Some bad. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of look back and be like, it's a hallway. There's a door right across and a couple more doors further down the hall.
All right. Can I, as I step into the hallway, I'm gonna take a listen again to see if I hear any noises.
Okay. Give me a perception.
Okay. 23.
You hear the house creaking and maybe a scurrying in a couple different places. But you don't.
But no crying.
No crying.
Okay. I don't have a beat on the crying anymore. Maybe we should go through the door right here. Start checking these hallways. I'm gonna reach for the handle.
For the door to the south of you?
Yep. Yeah, the one that goes right across the hall from where we just came from.
Yeah, it's not locked.
Okay. I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna nod and I am going to turn the handle and open it.
Okay. The sound of the house straining and creaking gives this long, high-ceiling room an additional sense of age and decay. The place smells damp, the unpleasant tinge of mold lacing the air as surely as it stains the wooden floor, walls, and furniture in pallid patches. Moldering trophies hang on the wall to the northeast. A boar, a fire pelt cougar, and a stag. Yet they pale in comparison to the monster on display in the center of the room. Here crouches a 12-foot-long creature with the body of a lion, a scorpion's tail fitted with dozens of razor barbs, huge bat-like wings, and a deformed face, humanoid face.
Knowledge check, Mike?
Yeah.
As
Give me
I follow-
dungeoneering.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what this would fall under. Hold on. Yeah, I'll take that roll.
18?
You've heard about these creatures before, Gunnar. Yet you have never seen one. It looks like a chimera.
Oh.
All right, well, I'm gonna step into the room and
Manticore. I'm sorry, Manticore, not a chimera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not much better, but still scary as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is kind of unusual. But let me check around the room. I'm gonna kind of start thoroughly checking the room for anything of interest.
Davdithas, give me a D4, please.
A D4. Sure. That's a 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start detecting magic while I'm in here as well. Is this much the same?
Everything around you is glowing magic.
Guys, everything's magic. Even
Say
this
what?
thing on the literally everything's magic in this place. What does that even mean?
For some reason, that doesn't seem to surprise me at all.
Yeah, that can't be good. It's also
Under
not
what
normal.
circumstances would an entire house be magic?
A bad one?
Yes, good point. So do I find anything as I'm searching through?
You look around, Davdithas, and so you see which describe to me how you walk, because it's a big room and it opens up.
Okay, so as I walk in through the door and I kind of take the first glance and see everything you described,
Yeah.
I'm going to start going to my left, which would be east,
Okay.
and start checking the objects around, like seeing if there's any drawers, checking my surroundings pretty thoroughly and continuing in that pattern.
So the primary focus is the manticore here. It's stuffed, and then up to the on the north east side of the room is where those other busts of the stag, the boar, and everything else were. In the middle of the room, down on the floor, a rather gruesome antique, what appears to be a mummified monkey head, hangs on the northern wall here. Its tiny mouth gaping. A bell pull extends from the monkey's gaping mouth. A ratty throw rug partially obscures a foul stain of dark colored mold on the floor.
You said it has a bell pull on it?
Yeah, so when you look at the monkey, it's got like a bell pull coming out of its mouth.
Can I grab it and pull on it?
Would you stop messing with stuff?
You saw what happened in the other room with the piano?
No, this one's fine. This one's fine. Trust me.
All right. So as you pull on the thing, a loud screech emanates from the monkey head. It's a simian shriek. It's like a loud monkey screech comes from it, and it screams. It's loud. You would equate it to, Gunnar on a drunk night. You know what I mean? So,
well, that's loud.
But it's a shrill, like simian shriek.
Okay, well, that's gonna make me jump back, I'm sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that terrifies me. I was not expecting that.
So the stain on the ground there, with the mold, it's a swirling pattern of dark blue, sickly green, and black mold that grows in a spiral.
I'd like to inspect it.
All right, give me a perception.
Sure. That is a 5 + 14 for 19.
Okay. So it almost looks like a bird's eye view of a spiraling staircase descending downward, and with each step littered with skulls and bones. It's very foul smelling, but it's very vivid for a random mold growth.
Yeah. It's so weird. And I don't see anything like... It doesn't appear that the mold is like growing on something besides the floor? Or?
No, just on the floor. And so I'm going to just open up the rest of the room for you so you can see that. So as you look down further into the room to the east, there's a table there. And it's a mahogany table surrounded by chairs sits in this room. Twin fireplaces loom to the west, while to the east, stained glass windows obscure what could have been a breathtaking view of the Lost Coast. Each window depicts a monster rising out of smoke pouring from a seven-sided box. From north to south are depicted a gnarled tree with an enraged face, an immense hook-beaked bird with sky blue and gold plumage, a winged centaur-like creature with a lion's lower body and a snarling woman's upper torso, and a deep blue squid-like creature with evil red eyes.
Can I carefully maneuver past the mold? I'm trying to be cautious to not step on it.
Okay. Yeah, there's a couple feet on each side, so you think you can confidently get across without the mold ripping your face off.
Okay, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
You never know. Aggressive mold. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
All right.
So you get the black lung.
I don't want that. All right, well, yeah, I'm kind of searching this room thoroughly if there's anything of interest in here.
Give me a knowledge arcana if you have it.
I actually might have that. Knowledge arcana. I do. Haha.
Haha.
Haha. Not a good roll, but 5 + 4 for 9.
You're not sure.
Okay, cool. Excellent. Ooh, it looks like there's a look over the hill over here. I'm gonna kind of go over to the windows. I think those are windows over there, right?
They are,
Sneak
but
past and kind of try to keep an eye on Davdithas so he doesn't get himself in any more trouble.
they are stained glass though, so you don't have a view outside.
Oh, okay. Darn. All right.
Oh, I moved you, and I'm trying to open up so that you can see.
Your words have moved me. Also, your DM powers have.
So there are also doors to the north and south in this room. As well, in the hallway, there is 2 doors right by where the mold was.
Oh, okay.
Mihaly and Idabrix, what are you guys doing?
I guess kind of just poking around the room to see what's in here. Like, are there shelves of stuff? Are there bookcases? Are there, anything like that? Drawers?
No, there's nothing
Okay.
like that. It just essentially just places to sit in the main focus of the room, and there is the manticore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just really inspecting the manicore. It's like what, taxidermy? Like,
Yeah.
what's the deal?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I guess there's nothing left in this room.
Yeah.
Hey,
I see
guys.
the guys over there.
Should we check these doors in this hallway here?
Yeah, that
Next
sounds
to
like
this
Looks like
lovely
we're
mold?
clear now.
Yeah, I really don't want to get that mold on my robes, though. Is that gonna?
Mihaly,
Yeah, it's gross.
before you move over there, as you're standing there next to the manticore with your back to him, give me a perception.
With your back to him. Don't know why you'd say that.
I don't know.
Well, if there was ever a time for a +1, now would be it. Amanda, thank you very much for maybe saving my life.
Don't count on it.
Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. Perception of a 6.
Idabrix, I'll allow it for you because you're right there as well.
Okay. Perception, you said it was?
Yeah.
19.
Idabrix, you faintly smell fire and burning flesh.
I'm gonna. Can I tell which direction it's coming from?
Behind you, you think?
So towards Mihaly?
Yeah.
I'm gonna whip around and look at Mihaly and be like, Mihaly, what's going on? What is that?
What's what?
You don't smell that? Something's burning.
Idabrix,
Move.
as you turn around, you look and you see the wings of the manticore start to open. Its head shift around and looks at Mihaly, and it's a female face now. It's an attractive female face. And suddenly the tail leaps into fire and it strikes at Mihaly. Mihaly, give me a reflex, please.
Okie doke. I'll use a +1 because if there were ever a +1, ever a time to use one. Wolf's Blood, thank you very much for the +1 in maybe saving my life.
Don't count on it.
And let's just do this rigmarole until I die. All right, that's a 20 + 4 for 24.
Mihaly, you dodge the strike of the tail, and as you do so, you duck under it and you turn around to look at it as you slowly back away towards the to the mold section of the room. And when you look back, the wings settle down. The face once again turns into the face of a lion. Its head shimmers and it goes back to its original position and is just frozen in place. The tail extinguishes with fire.
Did you guys just see that?
Idabrix definitely saw it.
What the hell was that?
That did move.
It moved.
So this wasn't like Gunnar dancing alone. You saw that too.
I saw it.
Oh, Idabrix,
What?
I'm sorry. Yes, you did. Okay, I just had to clarify. Yep.
Okay.
What the heck is going on here? Is that
I'm-
thing real or not?
I think we should keep going so we can get out of here.
Place is haunted.
Yeah.
Water's haunted.
Yeah. Everything's haunted.
This is why we burn the place down and we wait for everything outside. Just saying.
Okay. We need to check these doors and keep moving.
All right, let's do it. I'm gonna check the door to the north of me.
To the north of you. Okay. So can you clarify the one that in right by the mold?
Correct.
Okay. You open it up and there is a stairway, and I'm trying to remember if it's down or up. Give me 2 seconds, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
I'm excited.
Are you?
Yeah. I can't wait to walk in there and get pushed by the wall down a stairwell. Who knows?
Who even knows if that stairwell's real?
I think, for all I know, I could be walking off a cliff.
With the way today's been going, yeah.
Just take one step in, and suddenly reality snaps back into place, and you have walked off a cliff. You follow your doom.
Those steps go down.
Great. Just what I wanted. All right, well, I want to walk into it. I'm not gonna go down the stairs, but I'm gonna go to the top of the stairs.
Okay.
And like look down to see if I can see like anything towards the bottom of them.
Davdithas, there's like you can see tile at the in the bottom. Like it goes down to a tile floor.
Okay. Well, there's a stairwell leading down here. I don't know if we want to go down it yet.
Do we want to check out the rest of the floor before we move to a different floor?
I'd hate the thought that there was something coming behind us. I really feel like we need to clear this floor first.
Fair enough. I'm gonna head across the way around the mold and open up the door to the south of me.
Okay. This door leads to a set of stairways that appears to be going up.
I'm going to walk into there and look up and see if I can see anything.
From there you don't have much. You know, you're looking up a
Yeah.
flight of stairs going up like that. There's
Okay.
light up there that you would see, maybe.
That's good. Okay. That's enough for me.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna walk back out and say we got stairs up here as well.
Okay.
And I'll continue into the room to the east. And I'm gonna ask everyone, do we want to check some more doors here?
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm gonna
I'm
head
sorry,
down
but my
towards the
door
door to the west.
What did you say, Mihaly?
I was gonna head down to the door to the southwest.
Okay. And Davdithas, what are you doing?
I think I heard Gunnar say that he was gonna open his door.
Yep.
So I was reaching for this, but I'm gonna turn around and see what he's doing.
Okay. So, all right. So Mihaly and Gunnar are going to open their doors at the same time. I'm going to read Mihaly's description first. Okay.
I'm going to stand slightly behind Mihaly, just
Okay. This cozy looking drawing room is marred by the unnatural dampness and thick sheets of mold that cling to the curtains closed over the southern window. And I'll open it up for you.
Huh. Seems like a nice enough little room, if not for the mold. I step inside.
and I'll step up behind him.
Mihaly,
the door.
as a little breeze blows through the room, the curtain swings back a little bit, and you see the brief glimpse of a woman's forlorn face looking down, and then as the curtain settles back over it, it disappears.
Would I recognize her face as the one on the manticore?
No, separate,
Okay.
different faces. Gunnar.
Yep, opening the door.
This dusty room features a long couch caked with white sheets of wispy fungus. Eddies of dust skitter along the warped floors as if caught up by a slight breeze, yet no wind is noticeable in the air. Can I have a D4 roll, please?
Do I have to?
Yes.
There's a piano in the room.
All right.
For the record, you've scarred Gunnar. He's never touching a piano again in his life.
You played it beautifully.
Davdithas.
Yeah.
You hear something from the room in there. As Gunnar opens the door, Gunnar, when you look in, you see that wispy couch. There's a window to the north of you. There is a door that leads back west. You think it was the door that was at the end of the hallway when you guys came down through, and there's a window on the right side of the room, the easternmost side of the room.
Okay.
Davdithas, as you look
Yeah.
into the room, you see the dust and you see the wispy mold in the room. However, you see it being disturbed, almost as if an invisible person were pacing violently back and forth before the fireplace.
In the room that Gunnar just opened.
Yeah, right in front of the
Okay.
fireplace. So you see there's mold and then there's a lot of dust, but it's getting kicked up as if somebody is walking back and forth in front of it.
All right, well, that's gonna draw me in for a closer look. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna point it out to Gunnar as I approach next to him and be like, do you see that, Gunnar? And I kind of point at
I'm
at
really
that.
wishing I didn't.
Gunnar, you do
like-
not see this.
Oh no, I don't get it.
Nope.
It's a nice couch. It was clean.
No, look. And I'm gonna walk in closer.
I follow behind him.
And I want to like get as close as I can to like see if I can figure out how this is happening.
Okay. Are you gonna? How close are you gonna go to it?
I'd say probably like 3 or 4 feet away.
Okay. Davdithas, as you're standing there, a memory comes into your mind. You're consciously aware this is not one of your memories, but it's a strong memory. It's a woman's memory, and it's filled with worry about what her husband might be doing on those late nights spent in the basement. As you stand there, you look over and you no longer see Gunnar standing beside you. You see a child standing beside you. And you have this sudden urge to grab this child and escape the house before something incredibly horrible happens.
Well, I feel like if I have that urge, I'd probably do it.
All right, so what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to grab what I believe is a child.
Gunnar, Davdithas runs over to you and throws his arms around you and tries to pick you up.
And I go, we gotta go. We gotta leave now.
I give him a hug back, and I proceed stepping with him towards the exit with a confused look on my face.
I'm going to attempt to take him with me to the west through that door.
Okay.
If I can.
Okay, here we go.
We have to go, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
What?
I'll protect you.
What?
Don't worry about anything, and I'm gonna keep going.
Give me a will save, please.
Okay. That is a 25.
All right. So as you're standing there holding the child, you look over and you've got your arms around Gunnar, and you're just very confused for a minute there. You're not sure what's going on. You're like, Gunnar, there was a child.
Gunnar, I could have swore you were a baby, and I was a woman, and I didn't feel right being here. We had to leave. That was weird. You weren't there for a minute. Everything was different. It's like I was experiencing like I was someone else.
Yeah, we won't talk about this ever.
Gosh, how do I keep ending up in your arms?
We're not talking about this. I
This-
head back into the other room.
Idabrix and Mihaly, what are you doing?
Laughing really hard. Idabrix, there's another door in here.
All right, I'll come in and check it out with you.
I use mage hands and I just kind of like float the hand across the room onto the door handle and turn it and slowly push it open. If it does open.
It does.
Does it open?
Yep.
Wonderful. What do I see inside?
This library features 2 chairs, one of which lies on its side before a long stone fireplace. A scarf, its reds and golds contrasting with the drab palette of the room, is draped over the side of the fallen chair. A book sits face down on the floor between the chairs. A stone bookend carved to look like a praying angel with butterfly wings lies on its side in the fireplace itself. A splash of dried blood stains the back of the northernmost chair. And that's what you can see from where you're at.
I'd like to walk over to the fireplace.
Yeah, I'll go into the room with you too.
I'm gonna pick up and inspect the praying stone angel with butterfly wings.
Okay. On the stone end, you see clots of blood, clots of hair, bits of skull and flesh, in addition to part of one of the wings has been broken off.
Oh my god, Idabrix, look at this. And I just kind of hold it up behind me.
I'll come
I
take a
think
look at it.
someone got hit with this real hard. Is it long hair?
Yeah. It's yeah.
Maybe a woman?
I mean, it could have been a man with really long hair, but
Yeah, not to generalize. I just mean we've been seeing this woman's face. It's as if she's haunting us, and perhaps something terrible happened here.
that would not surprise me. Do you think Davdithas might be interested in seeing the statue, though?
Well, I
Or-
picked it up because of him with the butterfly wings. I thought
Right.
perhaps it was a Desna piece.
Hmm. Your guess is as good as mine on that front, but
I'll carry it with us for now. I guess I'll
is there
head north, assuming that this door opens back up to a room-ish where Gunnar and Davdithas would have been.
Yep. You can open up the door,
Cool. I pop it open and step through.
and you see Gunnar standing in the room right there.
Hey, Gunnar.
Yeah. We heard a woman wailing outside. Did you say that to the crew?
You're asking me?
Yes.
No,
Out of
I.
character. Did you guys
Oh
tell
no,
us?
I failed all my perceptions. Don't worry about me, buddy. I didn't hear shit.
After we walked out of the room with the piano, I did say, I think you heard it too. We heard a woman crying.
I heard it.
Okay.
There was
Uh,
a woman crying and a child laughing.
I think Davdithas mentioned something about that, but I did see a woman outside through the window, but then she was gone.
I'm
in a
trying
blink.
to piece this together. This is that guy's home. This is Lord. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is his home. And if these are memories that aren't ours that we're experiencing, they have to be memories of his, which means he's a lot older, or he murdered someone here, or
Well, funny you should mention murder. I just hold up the stone bookend.
did
it's-
we-
It's got blood and hair on it, man.
okay. So something tragic happens here. He's older than he's telling us.
This place has been abandoned for a long time, right?
No, he comes here regularly, from what the townspeople are telling us.
He lives in this place?
Yeah, this is his home. So he's some sort
God.
of evil. I'm guessing this is magic. Some sort
Yeah,
of
it's magic. Everything's magic here, man.
granted magical ability, and he
Are you
really.
suggesting that what we're seeing isn't how it is?
I might be reaching, but I think
Is-
these are his memories, and I think what we're seeing is things that happened to him in his life that maybe I don't know. Like Davdithas just tried to cradle me like a child and carry me out of a home, and that is not to be repeated ever.
So much for
And
staying
we've all
between
been
us.
seeing weird things.
Like,
That
Gunnar
chimera, I
gets,
thought I was about to take my head off. Sorry,
Gunnar gets
Manticore.
very serious and gets very close to you and puts his finger in your face and goes, "This is not to be repeated ever."
Yeah.
So do you
okay,
step
of
up to
course.
you step up to him and point at him and say that?
Yeah.
As you do so, Gunnar, suddenly a shriek rises in the room with Idabrix. Idabrix, you see
Yep.
one of the scarves float off the wall, launch out of the room, and Gunnar, it wraps around your neck and starts pulling tight. And with that, we're going to end this week's episode of the Tabletop Tavern.
No.
Son of a bitch, you did it again. Man.
I would, for the record, just like to point out that I've taken 2.5 pages of notes today.
Nice.
Oh, dear
Wow.
Lord.
I'm impressed.
you.
I am impressed. I am thoroughly
My
impressed.
hero.
You're
I
the
successfully stopped the cat from chewing every single cord on my desk, so that's kind of
I'm
the same.
impressed with that. Yeah, that's almost the same. Yeah,
Idabrix.
that's right up there on par with me. Yes.
You're my hero, baby.
Ah,
Did you ever know that you're my hero?
All right, guys. Before we lose move followers, because we literally left.
Hero, baby. How many more we got?
We lost another one.
There goes
Yes.
my hero.
I don't even give a shit.
Yeah, okay.
If you don't want, if you don't enjoy us singing, there's other streams out there for you. Mihaly, what are you thinking
Yes.
right now, and what is your character thinking?
Mihaly's thinking, this house is really creepy, and he doesn't like it at all. And he knows it's all magical, but can't figure out what the heck's going on. And that makes him super uncomfortable. Because magic's kind of his thing, and he likes to think he has a lockdown on all things magical.
Okay.
Because that's like kind of his forte, if you will. So when he can't quite figure something out, it's really frustrating. And he'd rather distance himself from it.
Okay.
What I'm thinking is, what the fuck happened in this house, dude? This is some sketchy shit.
yeah.
Holy cow. Everywhere. Everything. I'm not convinced that Manticore attack was real. I don't want you to spoil it. I'm wondering what would have happened if I rolled poorly and it did actually hit me. I'm thinking, like, would I have taken damage? Was it all illusionary? But then again, I suppose you're choking Gunnar out with a scarf, so perhaps there is some reality to it. But
I mean, it could be Matrix style stuff, you know, as long as you believe it's real, your body will react to it. And then, you know, you die. So,
okay.
yeah, it's just a thought.
I'd buy it.
For $1.
I'm gonna need about 350.
For you, Fitty. Idabrix, what are you thinking?
Best I could do.
What, Luna? What are you thinking, and what is Idabrix thinking?
Idabrix is thinking, like, what the hell is wrong with this place? I mean, she doesn't know anything about magic, really, other than that she has friends that know how to use it. But she doesn't know much about how it works, or how to use it, or anything like that.
Yeah.
So she's just super puzzled by everything that's in here and just wants to get to the bottom of it.
Okay.
And then as for me, Luna, I'm feeling like I have writer's cramp.
Okay.
But no, like I personally, I'm super like, I want to know what's going on in this house. Like, I would really like to know this right now.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
yeah. So I'm hooked. I'm like, is it Sunday yet?
It is Sunday.
I know. Is it next Sunday yet?
It is not next Sunday.
Damn it.
But I'm loving this part coming. So let's play for 4 more hours. No. Gunnar, what are you thinking, and what is your character thinking?
You can't tease us like that, Mike, first off. Second off, I'm thinking, yes, this is what I wanted. This is what I was talking about last week. This is awesome. Gunnar, on the other hand, is they have professionals where he comes from that deals with this stuff. Normally he's involved in shield balls, bashing things, hunting, gathering, cleaning fish, making a boat. You know, usual stuff.
Usual stuff.
Yeah, usual stuff. You know,
Gotcha.
slaying my enemies, watching them lament before me. This right here, he is trying his hardest to use the bit of wisdom and the common intelligence that he has to rationale all this, because all he's heard about magic and stuff like that, other than the little bit of clerical magic that Odin's bestowed upon him, is stuff that he's heard from fables, tales, and poems. And this is totally out of his comfort zone.
Gotcha. Davdithas. Oh, it's really good to hear from you. So, guys,
Peace.
no, what's going on, Davdithas? What are you thinking? What's your character thinking?
I'm a little sad that our ultimate plan didn't proceed as well planned. And I'm really hating us for not thinking of the key until afterwards.
Can I tell you? Because I was
That's some funny shit.
I was literally like, they have a key. They have a key.
I thought of it as soon as she was like unlocking it. I was like,
They have a key.
all right, we have a key.
They have a key.
But yeah, so that was pretty funny.
You guys, I'm just gonna say, you guys amaze me. That's all I'm gonna say. No context.
But yeah, this house is very interesting. The misgivings happening around it. Oh, I guess that's why it's called Misgivings. Anyway,
Whoa.
it's very intriguing, and I'm a bit scared as to what is behind every single door in this place. Yet I can't stop myself from just opening them. So we'll see.
Awesome. Guys, my name is Mike. This is the How I Nerd channel. We do TTRPG things here on this channel 4 days a week. I've been debating all night if I want to tease you guys with something. Now, if we can get, let's go 5 thumbs up or 1s in chat, then I'll tease you guys with something that I'm working on right now. And not even all the cast know this. Here we go. There's 1 thumbs up from a cheater.
Deal with it.
Thumbs up. Okay. All right. Thumbs.
Do finger guns count?
Finger guns do count. Okay. One of the things that I've always envisioned on this channel is different thematic games. And I've made no illusion that I want a game on this channel 7 days a week. And we have had somebody come forward who wants to run the game on the channel. It is going to be a Star Wars based game. So that's our next project on the How I Nerd channel. As you guys know, I like to take our time to make sure everything's right. So it'll be probably about, I would guess, about 6 months. But our next project on the channel is going to be a Star Wars based game. Now we do have a lot of people on deck that have applied to be on shows, so we're going to be looking at that, but we're going to put out a casting call for this as well. I'm extremely excited because you all know when we do something, we do it wholeheartedly, and to do the Star Wars universe well is going to be an amazing thing. I can't wait to see what the artist comes up with for like this stuff for Star Wars. So
Can I be a character? And since I can't use the name Plo Koon because it's already taken, can I be Clo Poon?
you're fired. You're absolutely fired. You're off the show. Tabletop Tavern 2 is done. We'll go back to 1 show a week.
Excuse me.
2.
What about Monday?
2. 3.
Mondays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. So my name's...
Also, we have an opening for a cleric named Davdithas.
You just have to be really bad at the game and you can fit in. So
It's easily replaceable.
yeah. All right, guys. So my name's Mike. This is the How I Nerd channel. We do TTRPG content. We have a thriving Discord community. So if you haven't checked it out, you should jump in Discord with us and connect with us while we're offline. We have one of the best communities on Twitch. We have amazing other TTRPG streamers that we have built relationships with. So this week, what we have coming is we have tomorrow night, we have Neural Nexus Zero, which is our cyberpunk 1980s Boston-based, Savage Worlds adventure. On Tuesday, we take the night off because some of us have lives. Not really. We just want to breathe for a minute. Wednesday, we have Tabletop Tavern 2, which is run by Decider, or Davdithas down there. It is a Pathfinder epic campaign set in a high fantasy realm, and I get to play as a character on that with Decider, who DMs it. And on Thursday, Luna runs Tales from the Tavern, which is our roundtable discussion with other people in the TTRPG space. It's a phenomenal show, and she is doing amazing things with that show, and you guys should definitely check it out. Bring your questions for the people on the cast, and yeah, it's a really good time. It's a direct way for us to interact with you guys. So I'm kind of jealous that Luna is heading it up and I don't get to talk to people anymore, but that'll be. It is Siren. It's not Shadowrun, but close enough. Sorry, Kwame said. It is very close. It's that type of world. But guys, thank you for your support. Every week, I'd like to thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us, helping us mod the channel, interacting with the live stream, using those sub benefits to use the +1s. And we have a couple things in the queue that weren't able to get to tonight. We will definitely get those next Sunday. There's a lot of room for some random encounters next weekend. I'm trying to kill the party if you guys haven't noticed. So so we'll definitely get that. We'll get that going. Thanks again for everybody who supports us through subs, through Patreon, and just sharing our content with the people that, and validating that content to, the people that are putting around you. Let them know we do this for fun, but you guys, we definitely feed off your energy when you come out and hang out with us. So it's much appreciated. We're going to go raid a smaller streamer tonight. I was looking through, they're called Mini Terrain Domain. And we're gonna go show them some love. So when you guys get over there, if you're a sub to the channel, drop those rad emotes, drop those nice shots, drop those rips, let them know where you're coming from, and let's go show them some love. But I'm gonna kick it over to the ending screen. We'll get the credits rolling, and then we'll get that raid going, guys. Thanks again, awesome, as always. And from the cast, that's AFK. That's not ending.
We'll be right back, everyone. 1 second.
Pro streams, yeah.
Just gonna take a quick break before we hit the credits.
All right, so we're gonna kick off those credits, and then we'll get that raid going. We'll go spread some love around the TTRPG community. So, guys, thank you again, and we'll see you tomorrow night in the Nexus.